Yeah.
Oh man, my ninjas. Back up in this bitch.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
Had a nice little week out vacay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry with Hesh. Hesh, how are you doing?
I'm pretty good. I want to know how the fuck y'all niggas is doing. How was y'all DC misadventures? Out here thotting in DC. That's why we didn't have an episode last week. Oh shit.
Boy.
Oh, doctor. All right, tell me. What happens?
Jugga.
This ain't about me. Hold up. It's not about me.
Jugga was out in full form?
And Raider was out here.
Oh, yeah.
And Dave.
Oh, yeah. Dave.
Shout out to Dave.
But Jugga and Raider was out here.
Raider was out here.
And Dave.
He was all and Dave. Yeah. All up in them wombs.
Yeah.
Oh,
not
man.
that, but yeah.
Yeah.
Niggas.
I don't know what we can discuss or
that's between y'all niggas. I wasn't there.
It's up. I mean, you know.
I don't know what y'all niggas can talk about.
I mean, we can save it for the end of the episode, and then we can come to a clear understanding of, once it's all soaked in, and once Bobby remembers everything that has happened. Yeah.
Sounds fair.
Yeah, one day Bobby gonna listen to me though.
What happened? Oh, yeah.
The bear got powers.
Yeah, he be right.
No, it's not even might. It does.
Oh, it do?
It do.
It do.
So we went to this one spot, right?
Yeah.
Walked in. I walk ahead of Bobby. Bitch ain't give me a second glance. Right? This nigga walk by. She just look at him up and down, look at the bed, stroke the bed.
Wait, what was this?
What did that say?
See, niggas drunk, don't even remember it.
Remember when we was at the bar?
Oh.
She looked at you and grabbed your beard?
Yeah.
She just ran up on you?
Yeah.
No, she was already at the bar. Bobby came behind her trying to get like in between her to get to the bar.
Yeah.
And she looked at that nigga like I swear this nigga beard be talking.
Stroke me.
Yo, like it's like that nigga rolled up and his beard said,
"Yeah, I know you want that,"
and just got his deuce in. I bitch turned around like home and just saw Bobby.
That's like assault. She assaulted you, nigga.
No, but he liked it.
I mean, listen.
Yeah, I was molested.
No,
no, but a lot of good times had down there. A lot of good things happened. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Like I said, we're gonna say that towards like the end. It's not as crazy as like BlurCon, but it's
it's there though.
It's it's close.
Oh yeah.
So how was your weekend after that? How was this weekend?
I just been working. This shit's boring.
Oh.
This is boring as fuck. I wasn't doing nothing but watching. I got to watch Demon Slayer for once.
How'd you like it?
Yeah, it's straight. I understand why people like it.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're like, overhyping it, but
Right.
it's straight.
No, it's just good, man. I mean, and the animation is really good though.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's where
it was one of those things. You remember we was talking about when we was watching Baki, that shitty ass CGI they be doing.
Mm-hmm.
They do it right.
Yeah, they do it good when
Like
they do
that's
shit
where it
like
comes
that.
from. Yeah, that's just straight though.
Yeah, man.
Word.
Yeah.
But this is like the theme song to our weekend, right?
Oh shit.
This can't pick up everything.
You ever heard this shit? Pop Smoke shit?
Oh yeah. Pajama thought.
I'm a son. Oh yeah.
It's the whole one of his boys, Dave, got lit, right?
Yeah.
He was yelling this shit at every bitch he saw.
He said, "Bitch, I'm a."
It's all he kept saying, yo.
Baby, welcome to the party.
Maybe welcome to the party.
Pajama thought. Give me lit. Gun on him. One in the head. You can say that to bitches, man.
Why not?
Yeah.
Gun on my hip.
Yeah.
One in the head to the clip.
Yeah.
I don't think that's getting wet, B.
I mean, apparently Dave was out here doing it though.
Man, this is all getting drunk. That's what the fuck.
So I mean, maybe Dave might be right, nigga.
Nah, he wasn't.
Nah, he wasn't.
Oh, what did Dave do?
Nah, Dave just died.
Yeah, he
Oh,
did.
okay.
Snoring and shit.
Yeah, snoring
Oh,
and
okay,
shit.
well, I mean
and
that's regular.
regular shit. Like I said, we're gonna talk about it. So let's see. SoundCloud, iTunes, Google
Get them
Play.
lit.
Yo. SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube, iHeartRadio. Wherever the fuck you get your podcast, we are there. 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com for any comments, questions, or concerns. If you want your question answered in the Ask a Ninja segment, you can reach us there. That's 3ninjaspodcast@gmail.com. Also, 3ninjaspodcast.com for all of our information, merch, episodes, all that good shit. Check that out. Sign up for the newsletter. Appreciate it. Everybody that's been signing up on Patreon and signing up for the newsletter. But other than that, Hesh, what question we got?
This question comes from Dion Simmons. His question goes, hello, my ninjas. Love that y'all stay wild on this podcast with minimal filtering. So yeah, very minimal filtering.
Oh, wait till later.
Yeah. Ah, shit. So my first question is, what do you think causes a comedian to lose their touch? Do you think it's us being overexposed / getting used to them, i.e. Kevin Hart being in every movie? Maybe they ran out of good material, or they just got comfy where they were and they just lost it. And then the second question is, if Joker would have had a post-credit scene, what would you have liked to see? Hinted or set up like in the post-credit scene.
Okay. Now, was I right or not when it comes to Kevin Hart? Isn't it like nice to not see him for a little while?
Oh yeah. Well,
like have you noticed that like you're not just oversaturated with a lot of Kevs? Like, yo, we know he's hurt, he's resting.
yeah,
Well, I mean, that I don't know. That doesn't affect.
He's not promoting a movie.
Well, he's not promoting anything, but it doesn't affect the release schedule of his stuff because if he films something, it's still gonna come out.
Jumanji dropping what, December or some shit? Like
Yeah,
that?
so that's gonna be coming out. But he's definitely not gonna probably be
he's
doing
not active
press.
on social media. We don't see him on TV shows doing interviews.
Back
Like,
broke, nigga.
that's what I'm saying. It's nice to not see this nigga for a little while. It's okay for niggas to miss you.
Yeah.
I don't think a lot of people miss Kevin Hart. I think
Well, you don't have time to.
exactly, and I think that was his downfall a lot too, where he's trying to cram in too much in too little time.
Yeah.
You know, he's trying to break all these comedic records. Like, oh, I sold out this arena, I did this stadium, I did this, that, and the third. It's like, okay, we know, you a comedian and you do this and you just never stop moving. But it's like it's okay to sit the fuck down, every once in a while. And then I feel like if you don't sit down, guy got a way of sitting you down. So that was his car accident. It's like, yo,
never mind.
Fucking relax. What you was gonna say? Some dumb shit, wasn't you? Oh, we back, baby.
Yeah.
I didn't say it though. So for me, in terms of the movies, I don't watch every movie that comes out, so I never felt necessarily oversaturated because I just didn't watch every single movie that he put out.
Right.
But I understand that he put out a lot. In terms of stand-up, I enjoy stand-up, so I have watched every stand-up special he puts out. And my personal thing is I feel like he does them too often, I think he does one every year. And I don't think the material is as strong as it used to be.
Yeah.
And I think that definitely has taken a hit because and it's sort of, and he does a lot of family, which is fine. I just don't feel like it's personally as strong as it used to be.
They've all gotten worse and worse.
Yeah, they feel like it's been declining since the Was Seriously Funny. Like obviously that was like the peak. And then it's like been dropping ever since. To me,
I mean, it's like any musician. Like you put out an album. It's like older musicians. Like, yo, you put out an album. You don't come out for like another year and a half, 2 years. You gotta actually go through some shit, work this album. It's like, all right. So once you go through some new shit, now you got some new shit to write about.
Yeah.
Now you got a new perspective on maybe old situations.
Yeah.
I don't know, but Kevin Hart is just like in this rush to do everything now. I don't know what his thing is with time, but he just seems like he has to do something to keep his name in everyone's mouths, and it doesn't need to be that. Most comedians do get complacent when they get big-headed when they get success too fast. Like I want to say like Kevin Hart did. I mean, this whole, nothing's an overnight success shit. But when he got on, like he was on. He was on every fucking thing. It was like, yo, he was the go-to guy for comedic roles. He was the go-to guy to be like the funny sidekick. He was the go-to guy for, if you don't need necessarily like a lead, but like just someone just to throw in there for like hell's sake. Like he was in, what was that movie with the earthquake and all them celebs died?
Oh, this is the end?
Yeah, this is the end with
he was in that?
Yeah, he died.
Yeah, he was. At
Him,
the beginning.
him, Rihanna, a whole bunch
Oh
of
yeah,
other
yeah.
celebrities,
Well,
like,
that was like the peak. That was like the beginning.
Yeah.
I mean,
of his rise.
But a lot of comedians, like
That wasn't an earthquake, nigga. It was a fucking apocalypse.
whatever, them niggas fell on the ground. The ground cracked and I know niggas died. But what happens to comedians a lot of times is they do get big-headed and they feel like they are that nigga. when they fail to realize that they're only going to get older, and they are in Hollywood, and the older you get in Hollywood, the less they try to work with you most of the time. So there's always someone younger, fresher, funnier coming up, and you got social media plays a part in this. So, older comedians aren't really with the social media wave. And if you get someone from social media, you can get more people that way because, they have a set fan base.
Yeah, I mean, I think that to me, it only applies more for like the movies. But in terms of like the actual stand-up, if you're funny, you're funny. You can be funny forever. I think the problem, and I guess, I don't know, we're kind of making this about Kevin Hart because he brought up Kevin Hart. But I think because he does so much other stuff, because like a lot of comedians, what they do is they'll do a special and they'll start writing new stuff and they'll do smaller clubs and like work on it, like workshop shit. So like, I don't think he's given himself enough time to workshop all the jokes to make them as funny as it can be. Me personally, I think, obviously, I never did.
But he does work the clubs. It's just that he feels the need to put them out every year. I'm like, why do you feel the need? Like, Eddie Murphy did 2 and dipped on niggas and did movies.
I mean, I don't think he should have done. I think he should have done more than just the 2. But
we appreciate those 2 more. Now that we got fucking 9 from Kevin Hart, like, do we really give a fuck about
4?
It's a lot of them.
I think he has 5.
It might be 5. I might be over exaggerating, but I'm just saying it's a lot of them shits where it's like, yo, you can't pinpoint a joke. Well, I can't pinpoint a joke from like,
because he had the one before series.
Which one of them that joke came from? It's like Delirious and what's the one before Raw. It was like Delirious. I can pinpoint jokes from them. Like, yo, watch Raw, watch Delirious, watch Richard Pryor, watch Bill Burr. I can pinpoint jokes from each of those specials. It's like Kevin Hart is like just a mashup of shit.
Well, I mean, seriously funny. You could pick out jokes.
Seriously funny, but then what's the next?
And then Bum Bump. I mean, he's got he's got
the Bum Bump.
But he's got shit in there. It's just like as a whole, I think they haven't been as strong.
Yeah, but that's a one hot album every 10-year average.
Yeah. After Laugh at My Pain, it was like, man, what you doing, man?
Yeah,
because to Hesh's point, like a lot of comedians, they do work their jokes on these smaller clubs, but he can't do that. Like this nigga is way too famous. That's one of my problems I have with Eddie Murphy just coming out like that because he can't do that. Like he's just gonna have to wing it and hope that shit works.
Well, Eddie got what 20 years of material.
Yeah, but you don't know. I don't know.
They could work small clubs.
Yeah.
Chappelle did it.
Dave Chappelle. Bad comedians do that shit. They
all
just do
it.
Pop-up spots.
Yeah, they don't announce.
They don't announce the shit because they know
they'll just show up some place.
Yeah, and then I feel like Kevin Hart sort of has like a handicap on him because this nigga can't be raw. He can't be, he got to be like sort of PG because he has like.
Well, he can't be. He just chooses not to do. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's like a detriment to your shit too.
Yeah, I mean, not necessarily. You can be the safe comic and still be like out there.
Yeah, Jim Gaffigan makes billions.
But that's hard.
Jim Gaffigan makes.
But that's hard from where you came from to what you're trying to do right now. That'd be like if this podcast blew up on us being raunchy and shit, then all of a sudden we gotta change it into some like PG shit. It's like,
how the fuck is the white man giving us money? Shut the fuck up and shuck and jive, nigga. I need a new car. I shuck all this shit. No more bitches and hoes. All right, massa. Say what you want.
He's a massa.
All right, massa. No more bitches and hoes on this one.
Black blast with hydro pumping your woman.
Hydro pumping your cup? I don't know.
Splish.
I'm not fucking no cups.
But what causes a comedian to lose their touch? I feel like
it's more like
being out of touch.
Yeah,
like when comedians a lot of time put themselves in bubbles like they're introverts. So they only stay to themselves and they watch, the news or like they get this shit from like radio or just social media, but a lot of them don't go outside in the world and touch the people, talk to the people. That can make you lose your touch. Of being overexposed. I mean, getting used to them. Yeah, that's the Kevin Hart effect.
Yeah, I really just think if they're not working, it's like a muscle. If they're not working it, I think then they can probably lose some of the funny, lose a step. But I think most comedians, of comedy is their thing, and they're
but Dave Chappelle
always gonna be funny.
Came back as like a different type of monster.
He did come back a little different. But he also worked. But he also
he never stopped telling jokes. It was just he wasn't on the scene as much, so we didn't take him that serious. But then when he came back, and he also started by doing pop-ups. Like he didn't just he didn't just come back do a special. Like that's like to Bobby's point. I am a little worried about the Eddie Murphy thing. If he's just gonna do the special,
I'm a little nervous. But unless he's doing pop-up shows, I just hear nothing about it.
To a lesser degree, Dave Chappelle did that shit. He after Chappelle's show, he disappeared for how many years before he actually got back on stage?
I mean, yeah. I mean, so like I was saying, if you're funny, you're gonna always be funny. Like I think that's
but what happened
something you don't lose.
In that vein, what happened to Kevin Hart? He's fucking hilarious.
He's still funny. I just I think
in what capacity?
He's just
like stand up. Or are we talking about movies?
Again, it depends on what you're talking about.
Okay, are we talking about stand up right now?
Because I think we are just mostly focused on stand up. Because movies is movies. Like that's not. I mean, the issue with the movie is he plays the same character in every movie. 2-3
specials ain't been it.
Yeah,
the last one I didn't watch just because I got so much negative reviews from it.
Yeah, it was alright.
I'm not even gonna bother.
Like I think it's like what I said before. It's just like he does feel the need to put one out every year, and I don't think he's giving. And he does a lot of shit. That's the other thing. Like other shit, like he does all this promotion.
God will sit you down.
So it's like I don't think he's workshopping the jokes enough.
When he got caught cheating, he couldn't wait to do that next special.
Yeah,
he was like, "Oh, got some new material," and that's
but he should have
worked 20 minutes on it.
Yeah, he should have worked it out more to make it more funny. To me, again, I'm not a stand-up, so I have no idea how that really works. But I think he's not like workshopping the material enough, and then I think he's just like, I'm funny, so if I just put together anything, it's gonna be funny enough. And he's still selling out the arenas, and people he's still gonna want to see him.
Yeah, that's just that's name recognition shit. That's like Tyler Perry with like old church women. It's like, oh, a Tyler Perry movie coming out. Oh, I'm going to go see that. All your aunts and grandmas gonna go see it because it's Medea. It's like the Kevin Hart is like, oh, Kevin Hart, like we want to be there in case he says some shit that becomes a fucking generational thing.
Yeah,
it was like,
I still think he's funny. I think he has the ability to be very funny, and I think maybe after this accident, obviously
I just want him to
have some time. He's sitting down. He
I want him to go away for like another year or two.
He might
come back with some good shit.
I mean, I don't
have some shit happen to you
because I think something did happen to him.
More shit happened to you that you can. All comedians take their pain and make it into jokes.
Yeah,
I need more than a car accident and I've been home and my kids been bothering me and voices and shit. I need more than that.
I mean, that's another thing I don't like about Kevin Hart. He's kind of became a caricature of himself.
Yeah,
like if somebody can mimic how you speak, your inflation. You know what I'm talking about. Like all right, I went over here, right? Yeah, and then I did this. Like it's like, come on, man. Just he was funnier when he was depressed. You remember that shit when he came on the stage with that all black, and he was going through his divorce and shit. And he was
divorced with his wife.
Yeah, he's more funnier when he was
fucking money, bothering him and shit.
But now it's just, I don't know. I guess life's too good.
Like he don't got shit to joke. He don't have no fucking material. It's just all about his kids and the dumb shit they do,
which is fine.
But once they grow up and stop doing dumb shit,
I mean, Bill Cosby, most of his material is about his kids and shit. Like he did it when being married,
clean shit.
Yeah. But it was funny still for the time. Like so, it's not. There's not wrong with
Bill Cosby didn't do it 5 fucking times, 6 times.
I don't know how many specials Bill Cosby has.
I think like 3.
Yeah, so I'm not saying I'm just saying there's nothing wrong with those being the material for his joke, like making fun of his kids, and a lot of comedians do that, and kids are dumb if they're doing funny shit. I don't think there's anything wrong with using that material. I just think he needs to spend more time workshopping and stuff.
Yeah, we'll see.
Because like I don't know how long was it in between his first special and then the Seriously Funny. Like how many years was it in between that?
Yeah, I don't remember it being that long. It could have been maximum 2 years, maybe a year and a half.
I don't know the years that came out.
Because I remember he had the special on Comedy Central. If we count that, right?
So he had a Comedy Central special. Well, I guess maybe that might be the same one I'm thinking of.
Yeah, the one with Shaq and the hearts in the background and shit. The big ass K in the heart, and he was talking about Shaq.
Oh
no, he had
Shaq All-Star shit.
He had a special. No. I'm saying he had a special. See, that's Seriously Funny. The one with Shaq and Kobe.
Act like we ain't got fucking Google.
Yeah, the one with Shaq and Kobe. That's Seriously Funny. That's the one that blew him up. But he had a special before that.
Darnell. Fuck name of the kid Darnell.
I mean, lots of niggas name their children Darnell, so I don't know why you're hating it.
Why don't you pop up?
Pop up.
So,
and when he was doing those, he wasn't really doing movies in between, was he?
He did. I'm a grown little man. Seriously Funny.
Yeah, seriously.
Laugh at my pain. Yeah. Let me explain.
But what are the release years for those?
Grown Little Man was 2009. Seriously Funny was 2010. Laugh at My Pain was 2011.
They did it a year after.
Let Me Explain was 2013. That was a 2-year gap, if you want to count that. Let's see. Live Comedy from the Laugh House was 2014. What Now was 2016.
Oh, so it's a bit
Trash.
And then the most recent one.
Irresponsible was 2019.
It's the one that just came out.
So What Now was 2016. Irresponsible was 2019, but he did a lot of shit in between there too.
But he did a bunch of movies and shit. Because if you look at
was it movies?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Just movies?
Yeah, because in between What Now is 2016, so he had Captain Underpants, The Upside, Jumanji, Night School,
and
then the
Secret Life of Pets.
Yeah,
Did that too.
Secret Life of Pets was before What
so
Now.
that's 1, 2, 6 specials?
Yeah. And in between see, that's when they really blew up,
I think seriously, it might have been Laugh at My Pain was the
Laugh at My Pain. No,
Real all day.
Was that the one?
No, not Seriously Funny. Seriously Funny is the one that blew up.
Okay, yeah. Seriously Funny was the one.
That's the one with Say It With Your Chest.
Yeah.
Oh,
fucking
right.
the Uncle Richard Jr.
Oh,
yeah, that's the one that blew up. So after that is when he's been in stuff before.
Muffin Cat Back Blue.
Yeah, Muffin Cat Back Blue. Can I get a muffin? Yeah. I don't know, man. He just I don't know, fell off, I guess. I don't know. I still think he has a propensity to be
Fell
funny.
in love with pussy or fame. Cause he be out here fucking.
Yeah.
His wife only.
No, he don't.
Black niggas don't cheat.
Well,
it's a boy, so
yeah.
that's a little ass boy.
That's fucking. He's still a man. He's still a nigga.
No, it's the boy.
Wait a minute. You can talk to me like that.
Yep.
We do another question. We get straight to the reviews.
Wasn't there another second part to that?
Oh yeah, the Joker.
Oh yeah.
If there was a post credit scene,
what would you have wanted to hang or set up?
Yeah.
I would.
I don't know. It's so because it's so far in a.
Yeah, but this is kind of tying into like what I would want to see in the sequel. Like, you know how they talk about, this is Joker because he's not intelligent. If they would have had like a post credit scene of him breaking out of Arkham, being like a MacGyver,
just showing them break.
Yeah, just like tricking all the guards, like in the fucking doctors and shit, telling them what they want to hear, and then going around doing his own thing and getting out. That'd have been cool.
Yeah, I don't know. It's tough because it's set so far in the future away from like Batman. I don't know if I want to set up more villains to be villains like 17 years before Batman becomes Batman.
You know what's crazy? I thought that was weird until I remember the Michael Keaton Batman.
Oh, the
Joker shot him.
Yeah, that's
shot his parents. So
yeah.
I'm like, it's not that.
Yeah, but he didn't become Joker until after he was Batman.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so it's like that's what makes that a little different.
Yeah,
I don't know what I want him to set up. That's a good question.
I mean, since it's a one-off, I don't think anything would have been hinted or set up. But my thought, what I would have wanted to see, if this is just a one-off and it's just they just happen to throw some shit in the post-credit, I would have liked Joaquin in one crazy room and Mark Hamill in like another room.
Oh, that'd been cool.
And like they have like a laugh off. That'd have been dope to see, like, Joaquin is laughing crazy and then Mark hears it through the wall and laughs too. And like Joker's like, what the fuck?
He was like, oh.
Like, nigga, nah, I got the laughs. No, I got the laughs. And then just start laughing back and forth and shit. That'd have been fun to see. Some shit like that. But if they had to set something up, yeah, it is kind of hard because it is set so far in the like the prelude of everything. Yeah. So I don't know.
News clip about a fucking meteorite crashing.
Yeah, something,
and it was like, oh, Superman. I don't know, some dumb shit like that. I don't know who knows.
Yeah, like
in Kansas or something. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Something like that would be cool.
I don't know.
I'm trying to think.
What villain could come around? That
I'm trying to think like, who? What they couldn't really.
Maybe Harvey Dent could be.
Because he's close to Bruce's age, I believe. I mean, he could be a little bit older, but then he'd have to be like a little. He still got to be like a little kid.
Doctor Strange. But not Doctor Strange.
Yeah, okay.
Doctor
Hugo Strange.
Yeah,
I mean,
something like
something like that. Oh yeah, something like that could be cool. Have him be like one of the doctors in Arkham.
Ra's
al
Ghul, something like that.
Yeah.
Yes. Ra's al Ghul is more of a supernatural villain. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm still trying to figure out what this new Batman's about.
Batman kicking niggas in the face. And I am the knight.
Damn, how's his voice gonna sound?
Hopefully regular.
Sound like glitter.
Glitter.
Mad fairy.
Why you hating on Robert Pattinson, man?
I like Robert Pattinson as
Apparently
Batman.
you don't. This nigga sound like Glitter Man Perry. Just disrespected that whole nigga's essence.
So essence.
So
Also, the nigga British.
Yeah. British.
I'm like, hey, I'm Batman.
how the fuck?
In it, I'm Batman. In it,
Let me put on my cape and cowl.
hey Joker. In it, I'm gonna stop you now. In it, I am the knight. In it, I am Batman. In it, bruv. I'm gonna stop you, bruv. Hey, Clayface, where you going, bruv?
A fucking cat.
Is that Git dressed as a cat?
Bloody cat.
Yo, she was wilding, Git.
Alfred, you never believe what I seen. Walking down the street,
Walking down
a fucking penguin.
fucking penguin. And I was like, yo, bruv, you wilding.
Hey, we wildin', bro.
Yeah, I don't know why, bruv, but this nigga leave question marks everywhere. Everywhere, B. Damn, bruv.
So,
Want some bangers and mash?
what the fuck? What if my man was Batman?
Get some fish and chips.
What's his name? Russell something?
Oh,
Fuck, I can't think of it.
Russell who?
No. No. What?
Russell who?
What's the L?
You Russell who?
Yo, stop talking to me.
He said Russell. Who's Russell?
So we want to review Power or Titans first.
We can do Titans.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we gotta review both
Yeah.
6 and 7.
Yeah.
Yeah, bruv.
This will
wanna
be
just
easy.
like quick go through 6 and then just get to 7.
This will be easy.
Yeah,
'cause it's all about
6.
Connor.
Yeah, 6 was on there. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that happened, I guess, but
Mm.
it's really just the flashback of where Connor came from. And
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
acknowledging that Lex Luthor is. I feel like he's going to show up at some
He
point.
has to show.
It's
Yo, that
possible.
nigga always been bald.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I
They
think.
always switch it.
Well, I mean, obviously, it's kind
He can
of.
create humans, but can't create fucking hair.
Well, to be fair, he didn't create Connor either. He just used the DNA.
You tell me this nigga smart enough
He
to pull
funded
apart atoms and shit like that? You
Right.
can't do some hair club for men shit for yourself?
Yeah, need a tiger.
Alopecia your whole life.
Need a
Well,
tiger plug.
It depends because there obviously Luther's been around for a long time. He has a bunch of different backstories.
What's that shit that Bugs Bunny put on Elmer Fuddhead and that shit? When they was doing a musical, he was fucking massaging this shit. That nigga grew like fucking cousin Ed.
the
Yeah,
luxurious
that
shit.
luxurious shit.
Oh,
And wet and wavy.
Nah, but I think like it depends on the backstory they go with him. I do think like he lost it in like a lab accident. I think it's like a lab accident and it fucking caused him.
I was about to say, yo, One Punch Man Ben did that. nigga hated Superman so much he was just in the lab hours just trying to create some shit to kill this nigga and lost all his hair. Yo, I don't trust niggas with no facial hair.
Nah,
I don't trust niggas.
Why not?
It's
Some
something
niggas
about
want-
like, yo, you're a grown man with a clean face. Something about you just
Right. I don't
some
either.
niggas want to be fresh faced.
Tease Nah, you're a rapist.
Yeah.
You look crazy.
Some people are.
No, if you can't grow facial hair, that's God. You gotta talk to him about that.
Yeah.
If you just don't want facial hair, something about
Right.
you was like, yo, I want to do a crime and then hide my face. It's something weird about that shit to me.
Well, some people, depending on the job, they have to be clean shaven.
Fuck, you work for the Yankees, nigga? Who don't allow you to grow hair?
I don't know. I think cops can't grow certain length. I think facial hair.
I've been arrested by mad niggas with beards.
Oh, listen, I don't know. Military, I don't think you can have a beard either.
Really?
I don't think so. Don't quote me. Obviously, I ain't in the military. I'm fat. I don't know.
All right, I'm sorry. What the fuck are we talking about?
Titans.
So Lex Luthor is eventually going to show up. So Connor
Possible.
breaks out of the lab
The academy.
Crypto.
and with Crypto,
Yep.
Mhm.
and he has all these memories from his seemingly just Lex from for right now.
Superman sometimes.
It's sporadic.
Well, he has
A
both.
little
He
bit
has
of
so he has
Kansas.
like he has genetic memories of both.
both,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
But he
obviously,
follows more of his ones from Lex than
Yeah.
right now,
Yeah.
they lead him to Lex's dad in Kansas. We think
Blind
it was a flake out. We thought he was gonna go to the Kent. It was
Yeah.
like Luther.
yeah.
Because
Why they try to make it seem like him and Superman was friends back in the
they
day?
were like again. There's different versions of that backstory. Like there was like a cartoon with like Young Avengers, Young Superman, or some shit where they grew up in the same town and shit like that.
Mm.
So like that, there's precedence for that for them. Like he doesn't know that he's Superman, obviously, but they grew up together. And obviously, like Smallville, like you can do shit like that. There is a precedent where they grew up in the same place, same town. type of shit. But basically it was just like he had the memories. And he went because he just wake up and like, oh shit, I'm a nigga, and then I'm here. Like, he's like
I think he'd have been way more stressed out if he woke up a nigga. Walking around this place stealing shit. They'd have put him down long ago.
Hey, shit, he was whipping niggas' ass butt naked.
A nigga tried to steal, and he'd have whipped him with their dick or something if he was a nigga. Crypto would have been.
Crypto would have been a pet. Like or a Rottweiler.
I was gonna say
a red nose. It would have been a red nose.
Oh shit! Crypto as a pet is lit, nigga.
It'd have been Jamal and King.
Jamal and King.
Jamal and King. Or like Bishop.
That's a nigga Tony name.
Fly, Bishop, fly now.
Yeah. Niggas is reckless.
But so he break out the lab and he steals clothes from a security guard. So he's walking the street with Crypto,
Terminator 2.
and he sees the tattoo on his arm, which is
Give
the
me the
Superman
clothes,
logo.
your
And he
keys, and
sees
your
somebody.
boots.
I didn't come back for this.
Yeah, you did.
So he sees the Superman logo on a shirt, and he goes to take the shirt, and the man at the little kiosk thing says, "Hey, you need money."
Yeah.
And then Connor walks away and finds an old lady being mugged, and he stops the mugger, and then
that's the
he
Superman
says,
shit.
"Thank you for saving my money." He says, "You have money," and then he robs her.
What? But he didn't know he robbed
But he
her.
didn't know. I mean,
Can I have your money?
Yeah, because he doesn't know anything.
What
He's
did his
naive.
quote unquote mom say? He has like the emotional intelligence
So
of
like
like
a-
Like a 6-year-old.
Yeah,
like
something
some
like a
shit
young
like
kid.
that.
He doesn't know any better yet.
He don't know no better. So he goes, takes the money,
Buys the shirt.
buys the shirt,
Mhm.
whatever. And then he's trying to figure out who he is and why he has these emotions and these memories and shit. So he goes to Lex Luthor's dad, or
Yeah.
Lex Luthor's old house, and his
Mhm.
dad is there. His dad is blind, and he's living by himself, and he befriends him. And then the military come to that house to try to get Connor back. Connor kills all of them. Crypto's a real nigga. Stop the whole missile.
I know, grab that
Throw the
shit.
shit outside.
that shit
That nigga
outside.
windmill the whole missile. So
I was
and
like,
then
all right, I'm with it.
Connor and Crypto go with their quote unquote mom, the lady that helped
Eve,
create
yeah,
them.
yeah.
She tries to I guess help Connor figure out who he is and I guess get his emotions in check because all he wants to do is kill shit and wreck shit.
Well, she brought him to an old cabinets facility, and the whole time she's explaining to him what happened and telling him, and she's basically she's telling him is that you're
not real.
Well, no,
we made you.
Well, not even that. He already knew that, but he's like you're part Lex Luthor, and you're part Superman. He's like, and she's telling you, Lex Luthor, because he got two dads.
Yeah, he got two dads.
Hating ass nigga. So like she's saying,
you're right. Never mind. Alright, cool.
she's showing him like Lex Luthor. You're gonna have. He's a ruthless person, and you're gonna have these emotions that are ruthless in their anger, and some of it's gonna be you. Some of it's gonna be Lex. You gotta learn to control that. But then she's also saying like, and then she's telling him about Superman, like he like lean into the good things that Superman does. He's like brave and saves people and all that type of shit. So basically, she's trying to show him what Luthor was, and also tell him like you're special, so you can't just always act on those feelings. Like that's just like we're gonna do, you're just gonna kill everybody. Like you can't do that. Like, basically, it's basically instilling in him to be a good person, even though some of that is already in him. Like when he saw the old lady.
Yeah,
Getting robbed, that's the Superman shit on him. Like, so it's like the dichotomy of the personalities.
Maybe I'm bugging, right? But wouldn't Connor be one of the most dangerous beings on like Earth if he happened to like unlock all the smarts from Lex Luthor and has the power of Superman?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So because when she was in the car with him talking about the atoms or whatever the fuck he was talking about, and the way he spoke, he broke that shit down. I was like, that's fucking dangerous.
Yeah, but I don't think he's ever gonna have all. I think it's just like latent stuff that's in there.
I don't think he ever unlocks all that shit.
Yeah, but he just got.
Then what happens after that?
So they come back and the military was coming for her. She's like, "All right, dog, you gotta go." But then she hit him with the Man of Steel, Papa Kent shit. Like, just don't. The world ain't ready for you, so just don't be a superhero.
Yeah.
Just try to be a regular person. Don't use the powers and just whatever. He's like, "All right, cool, fam." And the first thing he do is save a fallen nigga.
Yeah. First thing you do is save Jason Todd.
Yeah.
falling
Which
off
we
the building,
figured was going to happen.
which we knew what was probably going to happen because it was like, how else do you introduce this nigga Connor?
Yeah.
And Jason Todd, like Hesh said, has to get the crowbar. So it's like, and then after he saves Jason Todd's niggas filled Connor with some hot shit.
Yeah.
So
and with that
they shot the
fucking lace.
nigga with 2 like extra kryptonite bullets. Like
the bullet from Bleach.
Them was cops. They shot the center mass.
For real.
Trained. Now, if Jamal was a nigga, they'd have screamed racism. I'm calling a nigga Jamal from now on. Jamal and King.
I feared for my life.
I fear for my life.
Bang, 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 bang.
Fucking on another block.
Yeah, she did snipe that nigga from
Shot
mad
that nigga
far.
from mad far.
And then took Crypto with her.
Yeah,
And
so they captured Crypto, and that was episode 6. And then episode 7 opens up, and the gang takes Jamal to the facility to treat him, and he has the bullet still. No,
they got the bullet out, but the kryptonite
they took
was
the bullets
poison.
out, but the kryptonite still in his bloodstream, so it's slowly killing him.
Yeah.
And then his mom, quote unquote, Crypto leads her to the tower.
Yeah.
And then she comes up, tells them how to cure Connor, and Starfire's like, huh, bitch, I'm always fire.
Right.
And then she
needed sun like radiation, and she's like, oh, why didn't you say that from the jump, nigga?
and cured Connor. And now, for real.
Yeah.
He flamed down, and now Connor's cool. He just got arrested because he just got shot, and he didn't expect that shit. And then something else happened.
Yeah, that whole episode, Dick was having hallucinations of Bruce.
Yeah.
He was like, because obviously he's feeling guilty about Jason Todd falling out the building and shit.
That was taken strictly from fucking what was it, Arkham Knight?
Oh, when Batman was having the Joker hallucinations?
Yeah.
That's what it was like.
It was pretty much, it was kind of like that. But basically, he's like working out his frustration because he's spending the whole episode trying to get to Slade to try to keep the information out about what happened with him and Jericho. And basically, it was like the hallucinations, like, you just gotta tell the truth, nigga. You just gotta tell him what's what. And then what the whole time going on in the tower, Jason is having some type of vision. It seems like he's having post-traumatic stress, but I'm not 100% certain that's exactly what it is.
Because if you fall off a building and didn't know you was gonna get caught by a strong ass nigga.
Yeah, but they made mention to focus on his eyes every time they were doing that, and it was showing it, and it looked like he was in a cage, like, because it was 4 walls all around him. It wasn't like an actual reenactment of the fall. It was him, so it seems like he's locked up. And then somebody's been playing tricks on, or pulling pranks on people in the tower. Yeah. Like, they left a bottle of liquor for Hank. Yeah. They took a picture of the kid that got blown up by Dr. Light, put that on, like, somewhere where Dove would see. Somebody left a soda that Aquila had left for Dana or whatever. And then somebody put crosses all over
Raven's room.
So we don't know what's happening with that. And
and for Rose, she had her brother's record, which I think that was just coincidence.
Yeah, I think that was just a coincidence. So what I saw online is that Jericho's power, he can, like, possess people. So they're saying
like a phantom something,
or like, I guess like through eye contact or whatever, like his spirit can go inside like somebody's body. So what some people were saying is that he's not like dead, and that, like,
he might be in.
So yeah, I think, like, he might have been enslaved first, because, like, in the comic books, that's what happened. Yeah, he died and he stayed dormant in Slade's body for a amount of time, and maybe he jumped from Slade's body into Jason's body, and I think that they're fighting for control over his body. So I think when he's, like, zoned out, and, like, he's like, that's like an actual representation of Jason being stuck inside of his body or some shit. And I think he's sort of, like, they're kind of breaking for that.
Just got deep if it's true.
Yeah, I don't know. Again,
goddamn.
I mean, that might not be the case, and it might be why they're like, he's acting way different and acting so weird and, like, getting ready to jump off the thing just because they're fighting for control.
But why would that activate as soon as he falls off the building, though?
Well, it didn't activate.
Not activate, but why would it, like, I guess, be more prominent after the traumatic experience of almost dying?
Well, I mean, if you, in terms of chronology, the order of things happened, he got kidnapped and he got put on the top of the building, he got blown up, and he went home. So it just happened. Like, he didn't.
It was like one night. Wasn't it?
Yeah. So yeah,
Oh, yeah, okay.
yeah. It just seemed like more because they did the counter episode and then they went back. Yeah, it's the same.
Like
yeah,
a week time. Like, nah, that shit was one night.
Yeah,
nigga.
it was pretty much
They
like the
got
same
beat
night.
up, blown up, thrown up a building. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah, I don't know if that's true because then it would make the whole thing with Rose weird.
Right.
I don't know if that's
a little freaky.
Yeah,
It's
a little weird.
Trying to get the ass up.
Yeah, so but that could be Jason was in control at that moment. Maybe it's like they're
I ain't
fighting.
gonna ask you if you fuck a bitch with a handicap. Now you, right?
Yeah.
Would you?
I'll fucking Cyclops real quick.
Fucking slide. Gene.
So you're talking about a chick with just one eye and an eye patch?
Well, with a disability.
Well, what do you consider a disability?
Well, I think you're disabled if you got one eye.
Not really.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah,
You can't see out of this one.
Yeah, but you can function completely normally.
You know what?
Like it doesn't
I
affect
don't have
you.
a good response, so I'm just gonna skip this.
I mean, to answer your question,
like, what if she had like a little hand?
Nah, I ain't doing that.
My strong hand.
My strong hand.
I saw this picture online. This badass bartender, and she had a nub for like a hand. I was like, I fucked this shit out this woman.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I guess it depends on what she looked like. Like when I fucking chick in a wheelchair, I don't know. Like I don't know. That's like like it's not like there's anything wrong with her, but I feel like
something wrong with you morally.
Yeah, like it's like I'm taking advantage of her, but I'm not. If it's like she an adult and it's what she wants, but it's like also like you in a wheelchair, so it's like it's like I don't know. That's a Ruby. I don't know. That's a conundrum.
I feel like if you'd have sex with a midget, you'd have sex with a chick with a disability. It's like,
yeah.
It don't get more morally
but
fucked up than having sex with a chick that's like 3'2".
All right, but question though.
What?
Why is fucking a midget wrong?
Because like, okay, if you feel like fucking a chick that's in a wheelchair is taking advantage of her, fucking a chick that's the size of a child, but she's grown, it's still kind of weird.
We got an adult head. So
I know that, but like physically
in the hamper, because man,
you be having the wagon.
Yeah, yo, why do midgets
have
have fat? Like all female, like damn near every time I see a female midget on the fucking or a little person, excuse me, I'm sorry, anywhere on the internet, they got an ass. I'm like, yo, why? I don't even know what that has to do with it, but
I feel like gravity just switched them down and just made everything compact.
You right. You right. Oh fuck! How do we get here from Titans? Disabilities. Yeah, that's right.
Disabilities.
I don't know. Would you fuck a midget? Didn't your cousin try to fuck a midget?
He tried to. I don't think he didn't do it though. And then he tried to give me the bitch in the wheelchair. I was like, for real.
See, he tried to alley-oop you.
What I don't know. Like
I don't know.
Like it's never presented itself, and I've never been in a situation. So it's like
so it's like it's one of them things you have to like. It's be like in the moment. It's like an in the moment.
It gotta be in the moment thing. It's
in
like,
the moment.
You know what? This midget look good as fuck, and she got the wagon. But then it's like
the wagon.
But then it's like I fucked a midget.
Then you gotta like pick her up and put her in positions and shit. It's like she fit like right here and shit, and like yeah, like, bitch, that bitch not a Rubik's cube. What are you doing?
Put in there.
You think you Coney Island now? What the fuck?
She gonna ride this ride, nigga.
Nah, when Bobby said "wee," all I heard, like all I saw was that pig from the Geico commercial.
Oh shit!
Oh, y'all missed this, right?
I know, right? Oh shit!
So what happened after Rose tried to give Jason the pull? And
she found the record.
She found the record.
Freaked out, and then everybody got into the center, like into the room, and they're talking about the shit that was happening. Yeah, they're blaming Jason, thinking he's the one doing the shit, and maybe he might just have the post traumatic stress, in which probably he was maybe doing the shit unbeknownst to himself or whatever. He freaked out, went to the roof. Dick was like, "Oh shit!" And Jason was like, "I'm a poison. That's why they can't trust me." Anything, blah 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 blah. And he was like, "It's all my fault." And then Dick was like, "Nah, it's my fault."
About the swan dive.
He was about to, and then basically the episode ends when Dick was like, "I killed Jericho. He killed Slay's son."
Okay.
And that's how the episode ends.
And
so
we don't know how.
We don't know how or the reasons behind it, but then obviously the next episode is called Jericho, so I'm assuming we'll find out.
I'm guessing it's like the back. I assume that the episode is going to be about Jericho and Dick Meat and their relationship and what might have happened in that interaction, but we'll see.
Show's really good right now. I'm really liking Titans right now.
It's picking up, man. It's
really good.
Getting really good, but it's more than I can say for this other fucking show. So, Power, right? Yeah.
They say this is a
and I played this on purpose.
I know you did.
Yeah.
This is what they deserve.
I hate this fucking show.
Yeah, but I'm gonna keep watching.
Well,
are you?
I am. And you know what's fucked up?
It's not on TV anymore, according to 50.
Yeah, I don't know what was that. And is that why there was no episode this week?
Yeah.
Yeah,
because it's supposed to be one this one. Yeah.
According to Mr. 50 Cent, he said that Comcast took Power off the air because of some deal or some shit with the cable. I don't know.
With Epic.
Bobby explained it better than I could.
Yeah. Okay.
It was some shit.
I thought there was supposed to be an episode this week.
I'm glad.
And then next week was supposed to be the mid-season finale.
I just think y'all just trying to keep people money subscriptions for as long as y'all can, because y'all know as soon as this fucking Power shit go off, I'm done with this shit.
Yeah, nobody's gonna be using stars.
But since we missed last week, but there's no episode this week, we gonna review last week's episode. So,
you know there's 15 episodes this season?
God, we on 8.
I know that's
damn.
That shit is crazy. We got a whole nother season left.
Why?
Because it's the final season.
Lala dead.
I mean,
I told you that bitch was gonna die. Didn't I tell you?
I'm glad she died. But yeah.
So, how does this episode start, man?
How did it start?
I don't even remember.
A lot of shit happening.
Yeah, there's a lot of dumb shit.
Yeah, Ghost screwed over Tate. Just got him out of the running.
Yeah.
What did he say? Something about he was bridging this gap between like the poor and the rich.
Mm-hmm.
Basically saying like, you think these rich motherfuckers really care about these motherfuckers in Queen? Like they don't give a shit.
Yeah, and then he was talking shit about the lady that he was supposed to be debating or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And stuff like that because he was mic'd up.
Yeah.
And like the dude whose wife he fucked. Fucking turned the mic on.
Turn that shit on.
So then like there's a whole crowd of people and they heard that shit. So he was like,
new
so that
episode
basically
next week. So it's coming out next week.
So it's gonna come back next week. Okay.
Yeah, it's stupid shit.
So yeah, he did that. Tyreek was working with his mom. I guess his teacher ran up on him about him selling drugs and shit. Like, I know that you used to sell drugs. That's what you got kicked out of your old school.
Yeah,
trying to see if you holding. And so for whatever reason, he's like, apparently this dude's mad broke and his family had a trust fund and they lost some money. So I think he's trying to get some work so he could work. So then his mom was like, all right, cool. So he left some drugs in the nigga trunk. So now that's not gonna work for him.
That nigga got him like a burner phone. Like, yo, who are you? Like, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Just sell my shit, leave the money in the trunk, I'll come get it.
Yeah, bitch.
Or some dumb shit. So that dumb shit is happening. Apparently Cash and Tommy hanging out and shit. Now they cool. Yeah. And he's getting ready to propose to Lala out of nowhere. He just loved her, so I'm gonna go buy a ring.
Was it the episode that she got pulled over?
Yes, this all happened in the same episode.
Yeah. All right, so what's Lala character name?
It don't matter.
Lala.
Keisha.
So Lala.
Yeah,
Keisha. So Lala. So Lala gets pulled over with Cash in the car. She gets pulled over by like the other Angela, the fake Angela
detective lady.
And saying that she gonna call DCF on the kid because we know what the fuck you and Tommy is doing, and this house ain't, is bought with drug money, and if he go down, you going down with him for conspiracy or whatever the fuck. And then they lock Cash up in the car. And wait, don't take my boy.
Yeah.
And then she gets Cash back and she signs a statement saying that she's going to cooperate with the police.
I mean, God forbid she gets lawyers to like.
God forbid.
let them take the nigga like they can just keep the nigga.
Like
with no charges.
He's a fucking teenager.
With no charges.
If you ain't never done a night in booking like as a teenager, like, are you really being a teenager?
I mean, I guess not, because I've never done a night in booking.
Really?
I behave myself.
I feel like it's like, what?
I said I behave myself.
You gonna hate yourself because you got locked up?
I behave myself.
Oh, behave.
Yes.
I would hate yourself. I was like, why?
I mean, never mind. I'm trying to stop that. I just be saying shit.
Self-deprecation is out the way.
Yeah.
So she gets Chase back, but she just fucked up, and she knows she fucked up.
Yeah, because she signed the papers.
And then she doesn't tell Tommy what happens, but then Tommy hangs out with Cash and then drops Cash off at his basketball game, and Cash can't hold water. So he feels this guilt in saying that, what the fuck does he ask Tommy? Like,
Well, in his defense, I like earlier in the episode, Tommy was telling him like, "Yo, if the police ever press you, blah blah blah, just like whatever, let me know." So basically, Cash was like, they got pulled over, and he was like, "I don't know that I did the right thing." So he's like, asked him. So it's like it's not like he was intentional. He was trying to do what Tommy said to do.
Yeah.
So it's not 100%.
Nigga had more lines in this season than the whole rest of the shit than the first 5.
Shoot his mom in the fucking head so the nigga gets
Why the
fucking
fuck
line.
he got so many lines in this shit now, yo? Why does he matter now?
'Cause he matters-
It's like Raina in season like 5 or 4, whatever the fuck.
'Cause he
Why
matters
does she talk
now.
so much now?
Because he matters now. Because they gonna shoot her in their fucking head.
Why? Y'all,
Because they only matter.
Gabriella, Urabe, and Monica Mitchell. I fucking hate y'all as writers. Okay,
It's 'cause they, I hate this. It's like Google the fucking writers and the other stuff.
fucking.
Because they matter now.
But why weren't?
Why didn't he matter for the whole other 5 seasons?
1? It's like
Because he wasn't important. And Keisha was a side character.
The only lines the nigga had was like, okay,
Yeah.
tell him to go to your room.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
He wasn't important to the plot until he was important to the
Yeah, how
plot.
much you think you get paid to walk to your room?
I mean, I don't know if he's SAG, he probably makes day rate.
Day rate.
I don't know what a day rate is, but I'm pretty sure it's a couple $100, I would assume.
Shit.
Fucking dumbass.
Look, it's not why you mad at him for?
I'm not. I'm mad.
Yeah, don't be mad at
I'm
him.
mad at Gabriella, Urabe, and Monica Mitchell.
Listen, so it's not. I mean, they gotta find a reason
Fuck that. Don't
for a
make
lot of
excuses
to
for
die.
For these motherfuckers.
I'm just saying, like their reasoning behind it was, what's the one thing that's gonna get her to be in a situation where she would have to be
Bitch, we gonna take you
murdered?
to jail.
I mean, that would have worked.
She's like, yo, I'm ride or die, Tommy. You know I never stitch on you, Tommy. I love you. I don't want to be like Holly. And then she get pulled over. All right, I don't want to go to jail. And then, bitch, you deal with that shit. Now I got to kill your kid. I'm not raising him.
No, why is this your thing?
What, to kill his kid?
No, why do you think he has to raise the nigga? Where is it that he has to raise that child?
He formed a bond with his girlfriend's child.
Okay.
His girlfriend gets killed because
Okay.
of some shit that he's involved in.
Okay.
But I don't want this little nigga no more. So who the fuck am I get? His dad ain't around.
Okay.
We've never been introduced to any other family unless they're gonna do some Angela shit. Now she got a fucking nephew somewhere that take care of this little nigga.
You know, we have a whole
Oh yeah, we got 15
system.
episodes and shit.
Well, no, we got a whole system where we put orphans in. You know that, right?
So they introduced him to put him in the system.
Well, they didn't know. They introduced him because she had a son. She
Fuck
been
this show, man.
it's not like she just magically got a son today. She had a son. No, she had a son the whole time. The show, since episode 1, she had a son. She mentioned the son. They never showed the character because it wasn't important.
That's like making Ghost and fucking Tasha third child relevant now. Like for what?
It doesn't. I'm not saying it makes sense, but it's
That
also
baby was only relevant for one point.
Yeah.
When she swallowed that shit.
that's it. Like
Oh,
I'm saying,
together.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not. So it's not like the kid came out of nowhere.
It's a plot device.
He is just exactly. He is a
He's
plot device. The kid didn't come out. It's not like the kid. It's not like she's like, oh yeah, by the way, I have a son. Here, bond with him. Like no, she been talking about having a kid, and that was her excuse for all the shit when she was beefing with Tasha the first time when the Russian nigga was taking over the hair salon. I got a kid, and you fucking got me in this type of predicament. Like she been like used the. It just wasn't important to show the nigga because why would they show him?
Right.
He had no. He didn't do anything for the plot if they showed him before that.
Fuck it, man.
So now it makes sense because
You know what?
Tommy and her together.
You're right.
She had a kid, and then like they used the kid as leverage, and then that's when Tasha found out about she snitched, and then Tasha clapped
What
it.
happens to Cash? How
I don't give a fuck about that nigga.
Also, so you just talked all this shit about caring about this fucking kid.
No.
Fuck this
I
nigga?
never said to care about it. I'm just saying you're mad about him existing, and I'm like,
Now I'm invested. Now this nigga ain't got no mom.
oh well, I never said get invested. I was just like, I'm just my point was just that it wasn't out of nowhere for the kid to like be around. Like it wasn't like a mythical thing. They pulled it out to act like she been had a kid since episode 1. Like it's not like she just magically had a kid that they never talked about, and all of a sudden now she got like she been talking about the kid.
So Dre's a snitch now.
He been a snitch.
He been a snitch, but now he's like snitching.
Well, he been a snitching.
So-
he been Tekashi-in.
So he tells fake Angela that I don't know her fucking name.
Yeah, me neither.
So fake Angela that somebody did something.
It don't matter, nigga. Somebody he
Doesn't
told.
matter.
Tommy
Yeah.
killed
Yeah, Tommy.
Angela.
Was that what he told her?
Yeah,
No.
because is this before or after
No,
Tommy
because
and
only
Ghost?
Angela Tommy and Ghost know and Angela dead.
No,
Fucking
is this before?
Sax kind of know.
Sack, no.
Oh,
Well, you know now because Tommy told him to his face
Right.
when they tried to kill him.
Yeah.
He put a bag over his fucking head while he's about to jack off.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. I'd have fought the niggas. I'd have fought harder if I was that nigga. Like, yo, I'm about to have me time. What you doing?
I don't know if I'd have went up to him with his dick out. Like, I just put my dick out and be like, get next to me now.
To be fair, I don't think he quite got to that part yet. He was just finding his selection.
Back up.
he was
Back up.
he's
Not scared to use it.
he was just finding his selection.
Finding selection. This nigga's on Reddit.
Yeah, he's on Reddit. Found his selection and he hit the play button and he was like, "Okay, now it's time." Oh shit, the door's open.
Okay,
oh,
now it's time.
yeah, now it's time.
You're supposed to set that up beforehand.
All right.
Why you looking? You're like, oh, go back to that later. Save that. Save that. That.
I mean, everybody does it different, I guess. I don't know.
Everybody just go there. Yep. What I feel like today? Hispanics? What I feel like? Big asses, midgets? What I feel like?
You click,
Play. Oh, hamster
All
play.
right.
Let's do this. Let's put it out.
back up.
Back up. So they put it. So they and his name is Sax too. That's crazy.
Sex, ball sex.
So they were gonna kill Sax, and then they realized that they can use him.
Oh, Ghost realized.
So Ghost realized that he could use him. So he tells Tommy, "No, Tommy,
Oh,
don't kill Sax. We need him. You owe me a favor."
Yo, I don't.
Tommy's like, "Yeah, you right, dog. You know what? Don't kill him. Throw him on the ground." And it's like, "You know what? I saved your motherfucking life. Now you owe me a favor, man." And then Sax is just like, "Yo, I don't know what the fuck just happened. I was about to jack my bone. The nigga tried to kill me."
yeah, I got an important question.
What?
Do you think after they left, he continued?
You know what? If I would have almost died and I was getting ready to do that,
Fuck it.
I'd have probably did that to let the stress out.
Yeah.
And then I'd have went out and said, "Yo, boss, they just trying to kill me." "No, nigga, you fired." "But they just tried to kill you. You're fired.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of my clean your office out. You're done."
Oh shit.
Then I'd have gave him a handshake with the same hand I jacked off with. All right, dog. Rub it off. Yeah.
Oh, that's nasty.
And then what happened?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it ended with Keisha getting killed.
Yeah, I mean, Tasha goes to Keisha's house.
Yeah, because Ghost
Why?
Ghost told her, because Ghost called on the phone and said that I guess he found out about her getting pulled over. Did he find out? I don't know. He found out her talking to the cops or some type of shit or some shit like that. So he was like, he told Tasha to go talk to her because she's the alibi for Tyreek and the murder of that cop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't even think they was going to. I don't think she was going to snitch on.
I don't think
she was going to snitch on Tyreek.
I don't think she was going to snitch. Period.
Yeah.
I really think she was going to actually be stand up, but
Because the Raymond thing was the whole reason why that cop even got involved, right?
yes.
Raymond. Oh yeah, so that's her way out.
But it doesn't matter. Oh, but they also somewhere in there she talked to. Oh, I think that's how we found out.
Yeah.
She talked to Ghost, stole a glass from his. He was drinking from, ran the DNA, found out that the DNA is like matches the blood that they found there, like for 50%. So obviously,
Yeah.
So now they putting the two together that Tyreek was there when the cop got killed.
Yeah.
So that's part of the reason why they was talking to her. So anyway, so he told Tasha.
Oh, that's what
Ghost
Dre
talked to
told her. Dre told her that Ghost killed.
Oh yeah.
What's his face?
And that Kanan. No, he said Kanan wasn't in town.
Yeah, when that shit.
When that happened. So
There you go.
yeah. That's what he told her. Yeah.
All the Legos.
Yeah.
Right there.
So yeah.
So then Tasha goes to the crib, asks Keisha where the fuck she going. She getting the fuck out of Dodge.
Seen the paperwork that she left randomly on a countertop somewhere.
Yo, man.
So that she could definitely just find it and then see it so that they could find it. And then they fought horribly.
Yeah.
And then she went to go get the gun. And then she pulled
that gun was right in Tasha's face at one point.
Yeah.
They could have easily pulled that shit, but no.
And then they did that dumb shit I hate in
that
movies.
dramatic shot.
And you don't know who got shot.
Now, if they'd have cut the episode there, I'd have been so goddamn pissed. But if they wanted to twist shit, could have shot Tasha.
Yeah, that'd have been fire flame fuego.
I'd been like, oh,
I'd be like, fuego.
shit.
I'd have been like, I'll fuck with that.
Yeah, but then I don't think that Keisha would have had the the balls to pull the trigger.
She have to man up. She seen a nigga die already.
Yeah, I
Then
guess.
she shot.
She shot a nigga.
Yeah.
She shot a
Oh,
nigga
so she
in
bowed
the
it.
salon.
Yeah.
She was scared. It was like, this nigga trying to stab
Yeah,
me.
but now she really bowed it.
Yeah, it's 2 bodies.
Blood boiling.
But now,
Taking
so,
over the game.
Oh, that would have been way better.
So
than
Tasha-
that.
It would have actually
that
now.
would've been way
Right?
Damn,
better.
that fucked up.
So Tasha stands over Keisha while Keisha pleads for like, no, I got
She
a
said.
son. What about Cash? No, we're best friends. She pulling out everything. Bitch, don't shoot me in the face. I love you. Remember when we was 15 and I snuck you out the house? No, don't kill
Fucking
me,
kids,
please.
nigga.
And then Tasha stands over Keisha like Rico and you got 15 bricks right there? It just shoots his squad in the head and bam.
Go night night.
Like she debated with that shit. I didn't think she was gonna shoot, but it's like I kind of gotta shoot this bitch now.
I mean, she shot her in her stomach. So
But it was like I shot my girl, but then the look on her face is like I gotta kill her. I don't want to kill her, but I gotta kill her. But I don't want to kill her.
Of course you don't. You. I mean, who wants to kill their best friend?
But it's like gotta go. You gotta go. Did she shoots her in the head?
As they say, it's
He
the game.
bounces.
Mm-hmm.
And then Tommy was getting ready to go propose, so he bought a ring with Cash.
Yeah.
Comes back to the crib. He gets to the door before Cash does. Sees the body laying there. Said, "Yo, go wait in the car, little nigga. I'd have killed him. Pushed that car in the river." But that's just me.
He could just drop him off at a police station like a baby.
It's not two.
They can still figure out what the fuck to do with him.
Fucking Looney Tunes cartoon you be watching with drop a baby off in the
What do
basket
you-
at a firehouse.
What do you think they do with children, nigga?
You can't legally do that.
You can leave him at a fire department or a police station, and they will call the
So you just gonna
child
leave
service.
Cash on the doorstep, ring the doorbell, you gonna answer the door. My mom told me to come here.
Yeah, like Meet the Robinsons.
Yeah. The fuck?
My mama did. Can't stay with y'all.
He does not have to kill this nigga. He can just drop him off somewhere. He don't gotta raise him. It's not his kid. He don't have to be responsible for him. And legally, he probably can't even be responsible for that nigga. So he'd have to drop him off somewhere.
I ring the bell in the truck when y'all go. Where my bed at?
But yeah, I don't know. Okay.
And then so Tommy finds the body, drops the ring, drops down to his knees. Can't believe what the fuck is going on. And then the episode ends.
Todd. Orphan ass nigga.
Fucking hate this show.
Yeah, I mean,
God,
power.
nigga.
We got like seven more episodes.
This show,
Of
my
this shit.
nigga.
Got like 7 more episodes of this. A whole another season of this shit.
Wait,
That's
no.
just it.
It's over after this.
No, I mean like, because normally they do like 8, like I think 10 episodes was usually like the max they did for episodes.
When
But
was
they
it
usually,
coming back? Like what? Fucking Thanksgiving,
so
Christmas.
this is episode.
time?
What this was episode
So
8 that they just did. So
Yeah.
so if they got 50, that means they got 8 more episodes. So that's like another whole season worth of episodes
yeah,
left.
you're
That's
right.
what I mean.
Damn.
Yo,
If it's really
real
15
shit.
episodes,
I got like 3 more in me than y'all niggas can review this shit. I cannot do this shit any longer. Like, yo, this is like I'm watching this shit like
you're right.
trying to find something to talk about, and it's just the
I mean, we
dumbest
talk
shit.
about the dumb shit. That's what we're doing now. Whether or not
But how
cash
long
get
can
left
this
in
dumb
the fucking
shit be
fire
funny? It was like, yo,
firehouse.
y'all motherfuckers is the most incompetent motherfuckers I've ever saw in the writing room in my life.
I still don't know why the fuck.
Monica,
I still don't know why them niggas is working together.
It's the most unrealistic shit ever.
none of this shit would ever happen.
Hey, Ghost, I need your help. All right.
All right.
I thought y'all was beefing. Why y'all working together to fucking kill
Nigga,
Sax?
you shot my girl. You shot at me.
If you wanted to kill Sax, why didn't you just go kill Sax? Why you and Ghost gotta go kill Sax? Y'all supposed to not like each other. And just because Jason told y'all to work together, don't mean y'all gotta kill niggas together. And then I know they working together to kill Jason now. So that's a whole thing they gotta do, which I'm guessing is gonna probably be another last 8 episodes of the fucking season, and them trying to figure out how to kill Jason. And then at the end, they're gonna be like, oh, now we must kill each other. It's gonna fucking be like fucking Sasuke and Naruto at the Valley of the End after saving the fucking universe. And be like, oh, now we must fight each other to the end so I can become Hokage.
Yes.
Every time this nigga Tommy called Ghost like,
Oh shit. Here we go again.
But
"No, we
yeah.
done with this shit, man."
Yeah, we done with Power. It's over. Fuck that shit. I mean,
Alright.
I'm gonna keep watching it, but I'm like hate watching it. And I also have to see. I have to see how they fucking how. I just gotta see how. Just how.
So, on to topics. The Dr. Doolittle trailer.
Yeah.
This shit is Temple Run with animals.
I mean, basically.
This shit look wild.
Yeah.
So it's nothing of
But
the early 40s or 50s one. It's
I think it's 47. I think it came out.
It's nothing like the Eddie Murphy one.
No, I think it's more in line with the books because there's like children's books first.
So now he's setting the seas, like he's like Noah and shit. Like he's going to find some ancient something. I don't know.
Yeah, and it looks like it takes place in like 1920s or some type of way back era. It's not like modern.
Robert Downey Jr. talking to animals and shit, which wouldn't be the nigga I think that talks to animals.
I mean, all the drugs he used to do, I would imagine.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Right.
But is this something that you're interested in seeing?
Not particularly.
I actually liked it.
I don't know.
But is it like a kids movie? Or
I
what?
think, it's
For a
definitely
kids movie, I
it's
actually
definitely
like
a
it.
movie for
It seems
children.
kind of dark for a kid. Like this nigga get kidnapped and beat up and thrown in a cave. It's like it's kind of dark for like some shit that's supposed to be a doctor that talks to pets.
I mean, he's on adventures.
I mean,
Adventuring with the fucking birds and shit.
yeah, I guess. All right.
Caca.
Caca, bitch. All right, so
Fuck with it.
yeah, I fuck with it. I might.
I'll
go
wait till
see
it comes out on
I'll wait till I see
Demand.
another trailer.
Demand.
Damn. Yeah, fuck Dr. Doolittle.
I really have no intention to. I'm probably never gonna watch this movie unless we
Fuck Dr. Stark.
unless we review it for the show. I'm probably not gonna watch
Nah,
it.
probably not.
Yeah, so then I'm probably not gonna watch it.
Yeah, I barely want to review Power, and we've been doing this shit for what? 2 seasons now?
Yeah.
So, Training Day prequel is in the works. It's set in 1992, 2 days before the Rodney King verdict.
All right, that's cool. I guess.
How much you want to bet Alonzo got something to do with the Rodney King beat?
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Yeah, how much you want to bet that nigga got something to do with that Rodney King beating?
Son of a bitch!
Because
Why would you put that in my brain?
nigga, it says 2 days right before the Rodney King verdict.
I did wonder why they had to put that tidbit of information in there, but
Like why?
well, I guess because racial tensions would be high and police.
Only thing I could think of is gonna take place over like either a 3-day period or like a week period where it's like, all right, so it's set 2 days before the verdict. Alonzo's doing some shit before then, trying to cover something up. This, that, and the third. Verdict comes out. Mayhem in LA. He's trying to, I guess, run around, save shit. He's killing shit, trying to.
They said he was the bad guy.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He's trying to kill shit. He's trying to save shit. He's trying to save himself. He's trying to kill other people that may know what the fuck happened. What really happened in the Rodney King shit.
Is this the thing that the event that turned him into the type of person?
It might be something like that, like the shit that turned him into like the bad cop, where it's like you find out that you can make that much money being bad, it was some, and then they might bring back old boy that he killed too. What's his face? What's the guy he killed and he dug up his kitchen?
The guy. Oh, I kind of
you know what the fuck I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
But he knew him for a while, so he might bring him back. Maybe they meet somewhere in there where it's like, you know, they do more with that backstory. You know, Alonzo met these motherfuckers somehow. These other 3 motherfuckers that he called to do the dirty work. So it's like, I don't know. Yeah, this may be the event that turns him bad, but I want to see it. I want to see who gonna play a young Denzel.
Yeah. I mean, they could use his son, I guess. He don't really look like
That'd
him,
be dope.
but they could use his son.
Yeah. I'm with it.
I mean, I don't know.
He's already in a cop film.
Yeah, unless the trailer is like super amazing, this is getting the Dr. Doolittle treatment too.
Dr. Doolittle.
Let's see. OG Animaniacs voice actors returning for a Hulu reboot in 2020. So my man, what's his?
Rob Paulson,
my man. Coming back for a reboot of Animaniacs 2020. Now all the original voice actors are coming back.
I guess so.
They ain't really doing shit else.
That's not true.
I mean, Rob Paulson always doing shit.
Yeah, I'm sure they're all doing shit. They're probably like,
but reboots, same song.
Yeah, I don't know.
Like we just do we give a fuck about Animaniacs? I mean, we already know all the countries, all the capitals.
I
of,
don't
like,
know
states
any.
and
I don't
shit.
know any countries.
I know,
I
but-
think I need Animaniacs to come back.
You know
to
the crazy
educate
shit.
me.
That's how I learned the capital
Baswara.
of Connecticut was Hartford.
Hartford.
Yeah, the
Got it.
capital of Connecticut was Hartford. I was like, oh shit, I thought it was Bridgeport.
It should be Bridgeport.
It
It's
should
fucking
be.
biggest city.
Biggest city. I mean, at one point it should have been, but hey, who knows?
Mm.
Animaniacs reboot. Do we give a fuck? What show do you? If they reboot shows in this same vein, what show would you want to see? Like Freakazoid had a short run. I would
Freakazoid would be
want to
cool.
see Freakazoid.
Yeah, that would be cool because there wasn't a whole lot of that.
Yeah.
I want to bring back Road Rovers.
Road Rovers would be cool.
I want to bring back the fucking Looney Tunes cartoon. There was Power
Oh,
Rangers.
Tiny Toon?
Nah.
Hmm?
When there's Power Rangers and they had like superpowers.
Tiny Toons?
Nah. It's like it came on. You don't remember that shit?
No.
It came on like WB 11. It was like Bugs, Taz, Daffy, whatever. And
I remember the toys.
and they had like superpowers and shit.
I remember having those
Yeah,
toys.
I
I
forgot
don't
what that shit was
remember
called.
that show.
Yeah.
I remember it was either
It wasn't really
'Cause-
Bugs, but it was a bunny, fucking
it was a-
Tasmanian
yeah,
devil,
and it
duck,
was-
and they had
one
superpowers
was
and
like
shit.
a Batman ripoff, a Superman ripoff, and shit.
No, it was no. Oh no, you're thinking of something different.
I'm thinking,
I
I'm
forgot
thinking
about
of the
that.
toys.
I forgot about that thing.
Yeah.
I remember. No, I'm talking about. I gotta see if I go. I forgot. Nah, it's like
Yo, bring back Duck Dodgers.
Duck Dodgers.
no, Duck Dodgers,
was
21st and a half
hilarious.
century.
Hell yeah, nigga. Fucking hilarious.
Damn, what is this shit called? I don't know what it's called.
Um,
Anyway, but yeah, I'm gonna bring that back.
all right.
There
So,
was something else I want to bring back, but I forgot what it is.
yeah.
Can't think of nothing. I would say Doug, but they did it enough.
Yeah.
No, they didn't really do a reboot, Doug.
Doug is a grown ass man with a multiracial baby.
Oh, because Patty's black.
Yeah, he definitely fucked Patty.
Yeah, he better have.
Mad mayonnaise on his face, dog.
Mayonnaise.
All right. So, Billy Porter will star as the fairy godmother in Cinderella live action remake.
Speaking of mayonnaise,
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
I went up and I stopped myself, and I was good. I was just chilling. I was looking for this Looney Tunes show, but then this nigga did it. The nigga did it. I wasn't gonna do it. I thought about it. I had like it
I
into
saw
my
it.
brain.
I saw it broken in your face.
Yeah, like it went woo, and I was like, nah, don't say it. This nigga said it.
My G.
Nigga had to leave the whole studio.
So what the fuck, Billy?
Yep.
So Billy Porter
Mhm.
is the fairy godmother.
Question.
What?
Never mind. Continue.
Billy Porter as the fairy godmother.
Continue.
Bob, if you got something to say it.
I just feel like they doing too much, man.
Oh, that's not
Nobody's
bad.
not gonna say.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna say no, Chris. I just feel
Okay.
like they doing too much with
Oh,
this.
we all know they're doing too much. You know, which
He's
is
the
all-
fairy godmother.
Okay, you
It's
didn't have
like-
to emphasis.
we all see this.
We all know he's gay.
You don't have
So,
to emphasize the favorite
but-
hard, but
All this inclusion where it's like, okay, I think it'll be kind of funny though. Actually, like Billy Porter. Yo,
because
okay.
he's like fantastical and shit like that, right? He be
We
dressing
see-
up like in
we
these
see
like
him on
things.
red
and-
carpets and all these costumes and outfits and shit. So it only makes sense
I
that you
get
know
it.
if you were to get someone as flamboyant in, I guess
Bippity
out there,
boppity boo.
yeah, come on, man. Like
I know RuPaul upset.
RuPaul ain't shit though. She got her own show. She got her own money. She cool. Billy Porter's the star. But Billy Porter as a fairy
Yeah,
godmother.
but yeah, RuPaul by older. Not popping in the streets right now. I don't know what RuPaul's doing. I don't know.
I don't know what this will do to people. I think it's gonna call for some type of
I
mass
just
boycott
have
or something.
Okay, and I don't know. Okay,
Cause I feel like it's gonna be a lot of those people who's like, yo, you teaching my child that men it's okay for men to dress up in fucking gowns and shit and do that. I feel like that community is gonna come out.
so
It's
I
like,
have to say a
Don't stop
thing.
showing my child gay shit.
I have to say a thing, and I don't know how to say it.
You
So
don't know how to phrase it.
So I'm just gonna say the thing,
Okay.
and I don't mean to be offensive or
Offensive.
just not right. I just don't know how else to say it.
You're not saying it from an ignorant standpoint. You're just
Well, no,
saying-
it's ignorance, but not like in a mean ignorance.
in a meaning.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Boom.
Why isn't he the fairy godfather? Why is he like the fairy godmother? Is he? I mean,
Is there such thing as a fairy godfather?
yeah. Watch
It should
Fairly Odd
be.
Parents.
Oh yeah.
Cosmo.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is from the Cinderella.
Nigga, I mean, if you can have a godmother, you can have a godfather, and then you can just make him a
Yeah.
fairy.
Yeah, but he's
Bibbity
gay.
bobbity boo.
I mean, they
But,
know
but gay does not mean woman.
But in the tradition,
Yeah.
I'm getting to that. in the traditional sense of Cinderella,
Mhm.
there's always been a fairy godmother.
All right.
So what they're
So
trying
a
to do,
6-foot nigga with a beard.
I'm trying.
Okay.
But since we have all this inclusion,
Yes.
since we're trying to break stigmas and
Mhm.
stereotypes and shit like that, so they're trying to introduce this flamboyantly gay man who's big in the media right now. It could be a media play. It could be
Okay.
some shit was like, yo, he has a lot of star power right now. We know what he does. We know what he's out there doing. Let's just throw him in there and see what the fuck happens. Let's see if we can add some comedy to this shit with just having just a flamboyant black gay man,
which is fine,
as the fairy godmother. Hey, Cinderella baby, which is boom.
And I'm not trying to even be like super funny because he's gay. He's not trans like gendered type of stuff, right? He's just gay, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean, so just
no.
I don't know. Well,
from what I know, he's just gay.
Yeah, so I don't know. I guess, and then, I don't know. I don't give a fuck. It's not to me. I really don't give a fuck. If they want to make him a fucking fairy godmother, go ahead.
I give a fuck.
It's a nigga with magic.
Because I don't want him to be like ousted by like I don't want this production to be shut down because it's like like I said, them people are gonna come out. It's like, yo, why are you putting this gay shit in our face? Why are you showing like why can't y'all just do the traditional fairy godmother and just have a black woman do it? You got to have a gay man do it. Like why?
I don't gay.
It's gonna
gay
be the
black
whole
niggas need roles too. They need to fucking feed their kids too, nigga. Shit, I don't know.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm just
bibbidi bobbidi boop, nigga.
Bibbidi bobbidi boop.
I'm more upset that they keep rebooting Cinderella.
Right?
How many fucking times they did this shit?
Cinderella. I'm not mad at it. I'm like, whatever.
I'm mad.
I'm not. Why? I don't care. I don't give a fuck. It's not even for me. I'm not watching. I don't have kids, and I'm not watching this shit.
I mean,
period.
Like,
and I'm not. And then let me state, I'm not watching it because Billy Porter's in it. I'm not gonna watch it because I was never gonna really watch Cinderella. I didn't watch Beauty and the Beast. I didn't watch whatever. I only watched Lion King because it's Lion King. Like I didn't watch any of these remakes they make. I might watch Mulan.
I want to ban the word reboot from the show.
We'd have to stop doing the show. Every week is a remake, reboot, reimagining, re-digivolve into whatever the fuck.
Fucking people, man.
Nostalgia's big, no?
No.
You say that because it's a bunch of shit you don't really want. But but one day it's gonna be something that you want.
I can't think of one thing that they rebooted. Like, I was thinking about that. I would want to see that.
One day they're gonna hit you with something. You'll be like, oh shit, I really wanted that.
Maybe one day. I don't know. Hasn't happened yet.
I don't know. Shout out to Billy Porter.
Shout out to Billy Porter, man.
Yeah. And he wears like beautiful gowns and shit, right? So it works. Fuck
makes
it.
sense.
Sex gowns.
Yeah. Whatever Bobby said.
Yeah, sex gowns.
Sex gowns. Fine.
Yeah,
it's cool. I don't give a fuck. let a nigga shine. And if we're gonna be like, let's do the social conscious thing. It's nothing wrong with being gay, so we can normalize it. Let the man fucking be the fucking fairy godmother. Who gives a fuck? It's like whatever. Let the nigga do what he gotta do, and then let the movie be the movie.
Yeah, but I just know what's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, niggas gonna be mad.
Black man and a gay man.
Yeah,
I just know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, but I'm sure I mean, this nigga went to the fucking Oscars in the fucking gown thing. I think he. You
know, kids up at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock watching the fucking Oscars. Cinderella is for maybe like children age 3 to 10.
So you think your kids ain't never gonna see no gay nigga walking down the street?
Yeah, but it's gonna be the thing of they don't want to introduce that to them like that in a children's adaptation of a show. It's like, hey, Cinderella, oh, everything's cool, find love. Oh, it's a gay black man coming out the sky.
So what? But
it's a bird, it's a plane. No, it's Billy Porter.
I get that to a certain extent, but
hey, y'all.
How does that hurt your children? Explain that to me.
How does it hurt your children?
How does that hurt your children?
I don't know, because my children have seen gay shit, so it's like but you know what's gonna happen, so it's like
I understand.
You know the type of people that I'm talking about, though.
I know. I'm just saying, like, is he having gay sex in the movie?
No. But seeing
why do you care?
A grown, masculine, black man in a dress, I presume.
Okay.
I presume.
Probably.
It's crazy to see.
I'd be surprised. I'd be surprised if he's not.
Even though we're not homophobic.
Yeah.
A lot of people are homophobic. They don't want to show they're homophobic, and they don't want to have their kids subjected to homophobic.
You can't go outside. They're gonna see gay people.
Dog, they don't know. Kids are so oblivious to shit, but then to put it in their face as like, yo, fairy godmother, but mommy, ain't that a man?
Yeah.
If
you put mother and man together, it don't go, nigga.
Yeah. I guess I don't have kids. Do you think your kids, without you prompting them,
right,
would question that? Like, would they care, or would they just be watching a movie where a fantastical nigga made a pumpkin turn into a fucking carriage?
I don't feel like they give a fuck, but I feel like they'd have questions.
The parents would care.
Like when I can remember, like Shanae or like Mrs. Doubtfire, shit like that. I didn't really have questions. I was just like, oh, this is a funny movie. This is a funny show. I didn't have questions, but
that's what I'm saying.
We're in a whole new age now. We can't hold those kids to these same standards.
Well,
we got YouTube, we got, just
I feel like the kids would do better than the adults because I think kids are seeing it way more, like they're normalizing it.
Kids are the fucking purest people in the world.
They don't have no hate or prejudice, so they only gonna learn what you teach them about that.
Yeah.
That's my thing. So like,
yeah, but
will the kids even know that? Would it even matter?
It always starts with one. It always starts with one kid saying things to one parent, and then it causes a whole Twitter storm, a whole media storm. It's like, yo, now they're thinking about pulling Billy Porter and putting in fucking Whoopi or something. I don't know.
I guess if that's what they want to do. Or here's the thing. You don't gotta watch the fucking movie.
Dog,
you don't gotta watch everything.
That is the option for everyone. Everyone doesn't know how to do that.
You don't have to be offended. You can be unoffended by just not watching the shit.
Offends you,
and
don't watch it.
And the other thing that pisses me off too is fucking the old Cinderella. They didn't like burn all the copies. You can just watch that.
Yeah.
Watch the animated ones. You don't even gotta. Anyway. You gotta watch this shit. Like it's not like they make this and the other one just disappears from the world forever and you'll never be able to see it and this is the only version. No, it's like
but we all know these are timepieces and like certain shit that our parents watch. Certain shit that our parents watch don't hold a candle to the shit that we watched as kids. So it's like, oh, this is it for me.
The original Cinderella, I think animated movies. I think have the luxury of holding out better than
Brandy. That shit didn't make sense.
Yeah, but that's
they had a white dad, a black mom, and was Filipino.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's live action. I was gonna say animated. I think has the luxury of holding up because it's animated. It doesn't have to hold up to like
impossible.
I don't know. Whatever. Let the nigga fucking.
Can Billy Porter sing?
Fam,
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ask you. Never mind.
Damn, why you had to say it like that?
Because I was like, I didn't think that you would know.
I don't know. I have
the way you acted was like, how the fuck would I know that Billy? I
barely. Here's the fucking thing. I barely know who the fuck Billy Porter is. I only know about Billy Porter because of Joe Budden.
Because of Pose.
I've never seen that show. I've never watched Pose. I don't even know I kind of know what the fuck Pose is. I don't know what the fuck Pose is. I've never watched Pose.
A cool show.
I guess. I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Joe Budden talks about it, so I was like, oh, Billy Porter. And he's like talking about him being in the dress. Yeah. And I saw a picture of a nigga in a dress. And then when I saw it the first time, I was like, I don't even know who that is. Niggas, okay, that's cool. And then I kind of move it. Like, I don't even really know that nigga, so I don't even give a fuck who it is. Let him live.
Right.
Live your life. I ain't mad at it.
I'm not either.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Bibbidi bobbidi. So, yeah. So, let's see. South Park streaming rights may boost up to $500 million. Hulu and CBS are in the running.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's already on Hulu right now. So CBS is trying to get the rights to get it.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense because it's a very popular show still, and they're very topical. And it's like if you want something marquee to draw people in. So I get the bidding war thing.
I'm guessing there's no red tape with Comedy Central at all.
I don't know who. I don't know.
No, not
No.
really. Not really. Netflix was in the running, but they just jumped out. I was like,
they fucking falling too.
Oh yeah.
I think it should stay on Hulu because I like Hulu because they do. They get the new episodes while the season is running.
Yeah.
So day after type of shit. So I think for me they should stick with Hulu.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it ain't about you, ain't about the consumer. It's about how much Matt and Trey can make off this shit.
A lot.
So if it's like, if you trying to give me $500 million, the next nigga say 550, shit, I'm going with him.
True.
Anybody can have this shit, take it.
Right.
So let's see. Cowboy Bebop Netflix series put on hold for 7 to 9 months following John Cho injury on set.
Yep.
That's a long fucking time.
It is. I wanted to make a joke, but then I was like, damn, he got to be fucked up.
Like 7 to 9
a whole
months.
Damn near year later, they got to go back.
A basketball injury, nigga. What the fuck was you doing on set?
This nigga,
some kind of stunt or
something. This nigga Derrick Rose the knee up.
Yeah, that nigga tore his ACL, MCL, ATL, all that shit.
His ABC and his D.
Yeah. Do they just cast a new actor or do they just wait?
No, I think they're gonna wait. They said they're gonna postpone.
But how you gonna fuck up my shit? Because this nigga's out for damn near 3/4 of a year.
That's fucking up everybody's money.
It's fucking up everybody's money and time. Because the thing is, too, a lot of them actors have other obligations on other movies. So now they gotta try to do both at the same time. Because you fucked up, or you gonna try to.
He didn't fuck up. It was a stunt that.
I know it's not his fault. He's fucked up. I know he didn't do it on purpose. But it's like, yo, you can't hold production. Because the main character, and then he had to be jumping off of something.
Yeah. Had to be like Rick, like how they almost
click the clack.
Yeah, click the clack.
Or like how they almost killed Ruby Rose. We was talking about that shit the other 2 weeks ago. It could have been some wild shit like that.
Could have been.
And he probably could almost fucking die, but he's like, oh no, I made it.
what is the thing with not having stunt doubles anymore? Why do so John Cho is in his late 40s, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Why are you trying to do stunts in your late 40s?
Well,
knowing that he's never done an action role that I've seen in his life.
He was definitely Star Trek.
Yeah,
doing
that
action.
sword.
Yeah, he was doing action in that.
Yeah,
He was doing action in that.
Trek?
Star Trek.
Yeah, Star Trek, the movie.
No, the reboot
No one.
stuff. Yeah, he was in there.
Yeah, he was in there.
I know he was in there. I didn't know he was sword fighting.
Yeah, he was.
I think like the second
knew some
one
kung fu.
or the third one. All of them. He did something. He's done some form of action.
I vaguely remember that, but okay.
Yeah, he was in
So
there.
I don't know. I'm sure he has a stunt double, but I think there's like it depends. Certain stunts that they have the actor do because they might need their face in the shot.
Right.
So depending on what it. So again, I don't know what the stunt was. So like the more like only Tom Cruise is the nigga who wants to do all the extra dangerous shit. Like most of the time, they're like the really dangerous,
That's
super
his
dumb
shit.
shit.
That's what he's been doing.
Because he's
this nigga
crazy.
get injured.
I'm sure he has, but he ain't like fucking like get crippled up and put in a fucking body cast yet.
Matter of fact, he did get his ribs busted one time.
Yeah, I think fucking he's doing that climbing the building one and like that
Yeah.
most recent one. I think he hurt himself doing some shit on that.
It was the one.
Or
when,
the airplane one. I think he did some wild. He
it was
hurt
the
himself.
one where he was running on the bridge and an explosion and he hit the truck.
Oh,
He
yeah,
said he
yeah.
broke his ribs doing
Yeah,
that shit.
see, yeah, he be getting fucked up because he want to do all this stuff. But
Yeah, he too old.
I mean, so
doing that.
it just depends on the stunts. They probably needed his face in the shot, and I don't even think it was actually for the shot. I think it was like a test. I think they was testing the shit, and he got fucked up in the test. Like they didn't even get to try to even do the shot.
All right, fire one. How? Boom.
So I don't know. I mean, prayers out to that nigga. Hope he heals up quick and he won't be permanently super fucked up for the rest of his life because of some shit like that. Hopefully,
Yeah, so speedy recovery to
Yeah.
John Cho. What's next on this bum ass list?
Yeah, why are you so angry today?
Nah, cause I saw this anime shit. This shit pissed me off.
Oh, that's what we talking about?
Yeah, the greatest anime of all time chosen by anime Twitter.
Yeah.
So here's my thing. I saw that thing a couple of weeks ago when it fucking came out.
Right.
I don't know if that's real because I didn't see anybody voting for the shit. I just seen the end result. Like I seen everybody putting the end result. I never saw anybody sharing the poll to make the votes. I didn't
Why
see none of
is
that shit.
everybody sucking this demon dick?
Demon.
Like, I'm tired of this shit.
Have you watched it?
I've watched it, yes.
It's really good.
It's
Yeah, it
really
is.
It's really good.
all time, though? All
Nah.
time.
It's only on one season.
That means One Piece has to go,
Yep.
Dragon Ball has to go,
Yep.
Cowboy Bebop has to go, all this shit has to go.
Full Metal.
Full Metal has to go.
Yeah.
I'm like, come on, man.
If you don't notice all the new animes with
It's all a bunch of
went
new, but of all time. You can't have
I'm
an
aware of that.
all-time list and
I'm
then
aware of
have shit from fucking
Yeah.
99 on?
Yeah, and I guess this is a chick. Her Twitter is Deep Fried Katsu,
Mhm.
and she said, we finally have a winner for
15,000
Twitter's greatest of
votes.
all time.
Oh,
Yeah, 50,
first
That's
of
what I'm saying.
all,
15 to where?
15,000 votes on Twitter?
From where?
yeah, I don't know. I guess
talking
they did the Twitter poll thing.
Yeah,
With who?
For hers.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know.
That's my point with this. Where I'm saying I don't know how real this is because I didn't see. I saw the end result picture.
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody share because you could retweet, post
Yeah.
and I follow a bunch of people who are in like the anime Twitter area or arena. So I would assume I would have seen a bunch.
Yeah,
of
you would have
niggas talking
seen the
about-
shit pop
some
on,
like-
your timeline, like,
eventually.
it's an anime poll going on. You'd have
Yeah.
probably seen fucking Danny talk
Or
about this shit. It
somebody.
sound like
Yeah,
somebody from the fucking community.
Right.
This shit just popped up and said,
Yeah.
greatest anime of all time. And then it just happens to be some shit that came out within the past, 3 months or so?
Yeah.
Everybody sucking their dick. It's like, Demon Slayer it's cool.
Nah, Demon Slayer is good though.
Yeah, it is. But
Don't
not
let this
all
make you
time.
hate Demon Slayer.
No, I watched Demon
no,
Slayer.
yeah.
I enjoy Demon Slayer.
Yeah,
I'm mad at this all time shit. Like, number
Yeah.
one, no.
Yeah,
Like, it's
yeah,
bullshit. And then,
that's
and then you gonna tell me you beat out Attack on Titan, you beat out Hunter x Hunter, My Hero, Full Metal, Berserk,
Mhm.
you beat out Dragon Ball,
Mhm.
Tokyo Ghoul, Bleach, Naruto,
Yeah.
Sword Art Online.
They said Sword Art Online is better than Naruto.
What?
That's how it voted out. It was Sword Art Online
yeah.
versus Naruto.
That's
That one, I'm like,
nah.
that's crazy.
And Code Geass? I'm like, what?
Code
what?
Geass.
Yeah, what the
and
fuck?
Fucking
Why is it
Dr.
on here?
Stone. I don't know. I mean, Code Geass. People like Code Geass, I guess. Demon Slayer beat Dragon Ball Z. I don't know. Well, I don't
Yeah,
know.
this is
Alright,
fugazi as fuck.
Yeah, it's one of those things where like people aren't using the correct wording.
Promise Neverland
when you
beat
say-
fucking
Yeah,
Hunter x Hunter.
Promise
Yeah.
Neverland is good, but
What?
it's- nah, hell no. Promise Neverland is good. I fuck with it, but no,
Promise Neverland beat Attack on Titan.
hell no. No.
The only one I'll probably give him is the Hunter x Hunter beating that One Piece, and even that one I have a beef with.
You should.
I do because I love One Piece, but I also love Hunter x Hunter. Hunter x Hunter's really good, so
Yeah,
I don't know.
Promise Neverland and Hunter x Hunter, like Promise Neverland, are you telling me
Yeah, no, it's probably it's Hunter x Hunter all day. Berserk and My Hero, those are two completely different type of shows. Even Berserk, way different.
Way
even
different.
that, I don't think My Hero is better than Berserk. I don't know. Berserk
I mean,
is
My
crazy.
Hero's in his 4th season.
Yeah, but
Berserk
so
is
what?
really fucking good.
Yeah, Berserk is just crazy.
I'll get on the popularity, bro, but
I don't know.
because y'all gotta start. Anybody who made this fucking list, y'all gotta start using proper grammar. Saying greatest anime all time, all hands down, that automatically goes to Dragon Ball Z.
My nigga, you can't name the greatest anything with 15,000 votes. I don't give a fuck
Right?
what you talking about.
That in order to be the greatest,
What
you gotta,
Twitter community? So you telling me anime Twitter has 15,000 people across the world?
Hell no.
Well, I mean, it's not. I mean, it's just 15,000 votes that they got.
Probably
it's
their
not
community.
like the whole
But I'm
world.
saying that's who she knows because she probably got like 1,000 followers and she retweets this shit. Hey, retweet this, post this, like this, or whatever. And it pops up like, oh, we're gonna vote, and then it's like, it's my nigga, 15,000.
I mean, that's a lot. That's still a lot of people.
That's not. I'm pretty sure in the U.S. alone is at least on Twitter. I'm pretty sure there's at least 3 million.
Yeah, but not everybody. Obviously, not. That's my
I
thing.
mean, not everybody participates in shit.
Twitter, not everybody saw it, and obviously, like I said, I never saw any of the voting process shit done. So if I never saw it, imagine how many other people didn't see it. Probably if it was even out there.
I guess I'm just mad because I'm looking at this shit.
Yeah,
I need somebody
I
more
don't-
reputable to do this.
I like
shit.
Demon Slayer, but I don't know if it's the greatest of all time yet.
If Funimation did this shit and they said they got 15,000 votes, then I have a problem.
Oh.
Well, I mean, I don't know.
But now they're just fucking deep fried katsu. I don't fuck about this bitch.
Well, automatically that shit goes to Dragon Ball Z because in order to be the greatest of all time, you have to surpass. You got to be in mainstream.
And don't Demon Slayer got 1 season?
Yeah, that's it.
And also, I don't know. It also depends on what your criteria for greatest of all time. Like, what are you saying?
That
Like,
shit has to be in mainstream.
well, that's not necessarily true because just because it's mainstream doesn't mean that there aren't things out there that are better than
Yeah,
that.
but I think enough
Greater
people,
and better is
I think
different.
enough people have to like it in order for people to.
Greater and better is different. You're talking about greatest of all time.
Like, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen Dragon Ball. I don't know how many. Like, I've seen a lot of people talk about it, but I haven't seen like an overwhelming amount of people talk about Demon Slayer.
like they don't.
My whole timeline was about Demon Slayer when that shit was popping.
Like
Yeah,
they
but
don't.
not one fucking episode. That's it.
All the episodes, nigga, since it started.
I'm sorry, Bob. Go ahead.
Yeah, like what I was gonna say. They don't consider Muhammad Ali the greatest boxer ever by his boxing record. It's by what he did. It's not by his boxing record, because by that logic, Floyd would be the greatest. 'Cause he never lost.
Yeah.
Yeah, technically. So that's what I'm going by. It's the difference between greatest and better. Like I was talking to Hester about this
That
shit.
nigga never rumbled to the Joker though.
Yeah.
I was telling Hester, like, if you ask me my personal opinion, I'd say that Naruto was better than Dragon Ball Z.
Probably.
But if you ask me what's the greatest, Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z. I see what you're saying because it had a bigger
bigger impact.
But
Naruto's coming up there because everybody's doing that Naruto run shit. It's starting to.
Well, I mean, Naruto has a.
But
That's
the
the other
fight
thing.
scenes
It
are
has
really better than Naruto. But
Yeah, sure,
Dragon
of course.
Ball is just like.
Yeah, fight seasons is better. The story is fucking better. Than Naruto. It's not by much because I was rewatching Naruto. And I was kind of like, some of the shit is dumb.
Because we could predict a fucking Dragon Ball story. Now.
Yeah,
It was like, yo,
here comes Goku.
Goku chilling at home for like a month or so. Somebody strong come down. Like, I want to, hey, Chi-Chi,
Fighting this
take care of
thing.
him. I'm about to
Yeah.
fight this nigga.
Yeah.
This nigga came on Earth wilding.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna box him up real quick. And then he get fucked up. Sensu Bean. Go train some more. Something happens. Another Saiyan power.
That's it.
So I don't know.
Yeah, fuck this list.
I feel like we should do some shit like this. Some
Try to do a list.
What, debunk lists?
not debunk. Make our own fucking list.
Oh.
Who the fuck is deep fried cats? You don't even got a podcast. What the fuck is you?
What does she do though?
What does she do? I'm about to check.
Talking that shit, she might have her
She
shit
might
might
have
be
a
popping.
podcast that's fucking popping.
This shit gonna be out here popping.
I'm
We just
the
don't know.
dumb
Yeah.
Let's see. Crystal Dynamics said Avengers game will be similar length as Tomb Raider with more of a story coming out over multiple years. Suck my dick.
I like that idea though.
Why?
If it's DCL DLC that I gotta pay for to download to continue to play this game, and I don't get the true ending until fucking 5 years later, you want to add content.
Well, I
my
hope.
dick.
I don't think they'll do that. But there's
It said over years.
Yeah, well,
I mean
but-
multiple years. I'm thinking it's more than 2.
Spider-Man had additional content that was downloadable that had story stuff in it, but it also had a complete story.
I still didn't finish.
You can do both.
But
Both can
I got something to do.
happen.
you're right. But
So I don't know if that's what they're doing. I just choose to believe that so that I don't be as angry as you are. Because then I agree that it's stupid that if I buy this game, I spend $60 and they don't give me a complete game so they can just get more of my money later.
Yeah.
I think that's stupid and I hate
what they
it.
are going to give you DLC is going to be some fucking season you gotta download some fucking
all that
pack
extra shit. Yeah,
$9.99 to fight. The next chapter. Now it's fucking. I don't know.
Yeah, so if they do shit like that, I'm not.
Character.
Yeah, I'm not.
Batman did that. Batman Arkham Knight did that.
For over how many years?
And also, but it was
like, what I would say, like a year and a half or something like that.
Yeah, but wasn't it?
It was like stories. It was like the Penguin shit. Then it was like villain. I forgot how they worded
like
it.
villain pack stuff. Yeah. But it was like separate additional stuff. It wasn't. It wasn't like you got to the end. And you about to find out the twist about who the knight was, and then pay $60. Like yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what he's feel like they're gonna do. But if it's like additional,
like side story
stuff, then it's fine. Yeah, but if it's like
you got a podcast, man,
not yet.
Deep fried.
Nope.
Nah. What?
Don't be mean to her. She might be a nice person.
She might be. I don't know. Yeah. Might not even be a she. I don't know.
She ain't gonna come up.
That's true.
But I don't know. When I hear multiple years, I hear like 3+.
No,
that's for me. Right. And I don't like the fact that
I don't think it's gonna be that long.
You never know.
You're right. I have no idea because I don't know.
Be trying to introduce some new shit. Like, hey, you know the shit that Bobby be talking about with 2K, where it's like, they give you the same game, they just update certain shit. It might be some shit where they just give you a game and they just keep updating shit. Shit.
Well, that's what games are doing now anyway. That's the future we're heading towards.
Yeah.
Games as a service. So like Fortnite, Destiny, where you buy the game and then they hit you with microtransactions and stuff like so. Like they'll update the game, add new shit, and then just like keep the game ever evolving because
right.
That's how they make money now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah, welcome if they do it like that, but. I'm hoping it's just like additional added on shit. But if it is like, to finish the game, you gotta fucking spend another $30.
Yeah, like
I'm gonna be mad.
Man.
I think Battlefront 2 did that too. Like it's a story mode in it. They just added new content to the story that they
had in there.
Yeah. So they do that shit too.
Yeah.
It's a way to keep the game long lasting for like 3 years.
Because they
Xenoverse still does it. Xenoverse too.
Yeah, but
they do.
Yeah, they still add new characters and new shit to do.
I haven't turned Xenoverse on like a year.
Yeah, everything started.
After I did all the missions, I quit.
Yeah, everything started to be like Grand Theft Auto 5. Just keep adding content.
Yeah. Perfect example.
Yeah.
Grand Theft.
Yeah.
But that's a little different.
How?
Because it's not story stuff. It's for the multiplayer only.
But it
that's some people's gripes. They haven't added any extra story content for Grand Theft Auto 5. Everything they've done has all been for multiplayer.
Oh, you know what's not on this list? PS5.
PlayStation.
What, the specs?
No, well, the specs in that is coming out holiday 2020.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which we knew.
We
assumed.
It was funny we talked about the specs already.
Yeah, we
did.
They
just releasing that shit now.
Yeah, they're just like telling you like, it's actually coming out. Yeah, so basically it's like it's coming out holiday 2020 and it's actually going to be called PS5, which we all assumed.
Everybody was confused with ray tracing. I was like, I talked about this shit.
Talked about this shit mad long ago.
Yeah.
I don't know. Nobody listens to us.
So they never called the PSV?
No, it's gonna be PS5. They confirmed the name is PlayStation 5.
And then put out God of War. I mean, not God of War. Fucking
something 5.
something 5.
Something 5.
Something 5.
Let's see. Joaquin is open to playing Joker again.
Yeah, because it made money. No, good. I'm glad. I would like him to. Again, we had that conversation before. Like, I'm like split. Like, I don't want him to ruin what they did, but I would also like to see more.
So. Does it take away from Joker if we have too many people playing him?
Yeah, I think so. I was thinking about that. I think it's like, way too many people who.
We have like 5 right now, but if they in the last 12 years, we've had Jared Leto, Heath Ledger, Joaquin.
And Cameron from the Gotham.
Yeah.
Which is kind of good. He's kind of good.
We don't count that.
No. We're not really.
Nah, the ending would suck. But
that nigga looked wild.
No, I'm talking, the ending sucked. But during the series, like, this nigga's actually good. He's underrated because people didn't give a shit about the fucking show.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't.
He's better than Jared Leto.
I mean,
Way
don't know.
better.
I've never seen it, so I'll take your word for it. I'm not gonna say that's
I'm
not.
gonna post a clip.
Okay. I've just never seen it. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's not or it is.
It was to a point where we only had Cesar Romero and we had Jack Nicholson.
Well, but I don't know. That's not fair. Is it? I mean, do we have too many Batman?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Do we have too many James Bonds?
We only have 3
Bonds.
Yeah,
3.
There's It's
Way
Pierce
more.
Brosnan. Is this British nigga and my man
Sean
that
Connery.
died, Sean Connery.
Daniel Craig,
Daniel Craig. It was Daniel Craig, Pierce Brosnan, and
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
Timothy Dalton.
When the fuck did he? Who?
Oh, damn, that's mad long ago, right?
Timothy Dalton. I mean, I don't know. I can't explain Timothy Dalton because I just don't know. I just know it's Timothy Dalton. So I can't. Who's Timothy Dalton? Timothy Dalton. Timothy Dalton. I don't know. So I mean, I don't know.
When the fuck was he Bond?
I think he did like one film. I think he was. I think
Where?
I don't know. I think it's right. I think he
Best known for portraying James Bond in
Right
The
after
Living
Connery, I
Daylights and
think?
License to Kill.
I think Connery did a couple. Yeah, I think Connery did a couple. Didn't come back. He did the film, and then I think Connery came back again after him for like one
Nah, let me
more.
care
I
about that.
think.
6'2", green eye. This nigga was getting all the bitches.
Yeah.
And he was Bond. What?
Yeah, and he's
Shout out
British.
to this
Like,
nigga,
hey,
what?
governor, or I think he's Scottish.
Nah, he British.
British, okay, yeah. But yeah, Timothy Dalton. That's the chief
Yeah. Oh.
from Doom Patrol. Yeah, Timothy Dalton. So I don't know. My point being is, you can't have the same person playing the character forever. So when we aged out, so Cesar Romero was in the 60s. Also, shout out to fucking Titans for having Bruce Wayne do the fucking Adam West dance.
Yeah.
He danced him with the V. I seen that. And I forgot about that. So like you got to replace the nigga. So I don't know if it's too many. Like
I mean,
it goes
if
with
we
the.
learn anything from Marvel,
Mhm.
cast young, have him grow up like that.
Mhm.
If we learn anything.
We didn't know yet.
Yeah.
So like,
But I mean, by
so they did the Tim Burton Batman was in 1998.
No, I'm not talking about.
I mean, not 1988,
Okay, now you were-
1989.
I'm just
Yeah.
saying you were ignorant back then, but now that you know better,
So that's two Jokers by 89, and then however long that gap was until we got Heath Ledger. That was like, I don't know what, 20 years or
I'm
something.
not putting that on there,
Almost
like,
20
as
years.
of right now. I'm talking about like
18.
now that you've seen how this whole Marvel saga has played out. Now that you know better,
Mm-hmm.
you can cast a person at a certain age, grow with the character, and I guess after he's done his time, then let him go. After he's done maybe like 3 or 4 Batman movies, like okay, now it's time to move on. We get a different Batman every single solitary movie. That's a lot of fucking Batman.
But we don't.
That's a lot of Jokers, B.
We don't.
What? We don't
And,
what?
and that was, and again, that's a different time.
I'm just saying
All,
that
like
you
all
know
that,
better
all them
now,
shifts. Yeah, now going forward, maybe
well,
now
are they
going
gonna
forward.
put Robert Pattinson. I don't even know what they're doing to Justice League shit.
That was my other point I was going to make. The like in terms of the Joker thing, I think they're just throwing darts at the wall. And it's like, okay, this might be a cool idea. We don't know going forward about the universe type of thing. They're not worrying about making a universe. They're just making a film.
Just making a film.
Which happens.
I mean, if you're just making a film, cool, do that. But
so we don't know. And obviously the film's making money, so now they might want to try to retroactively roll that in somehow.
But how I see it is that once you found something that worked, stop fucking trying to like destroy it to rebuild it again. Like now that we know that Joaquin is like everyone loves him and like the job that he can do as Joker, why don't we just keep him around? Why don't we just have that in the back pocket in case you know this Robert Pattinson movie does do something else in case you do make a number 2.
I mean, they got Jared Leto.
Nobody wants Jared Leto as Joker. Jared Leto don't want Jared Leto as Joker.
Huh?
Jared Leto don't want Jared Leto as Joker.
No, Jared Leto wants Jared Leto.
No, he
as
wants
Joker.
to. He played Joker, and he don't want nobody else to play Joker.
Because
So
he still wants to do it. That's why he's mad.
He's not good at it.
Well, okay. Is he that?
He wasn't that.
He wasn't
horrible
in the
where it's like-
movie that long, and a lot of people's criticism of that film was like they sort of tricked us, thinking that the Joker was going to be a bigger part of that film than he was.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were saying that he
called
should have been.
Suicide Squad.
Yeah, but the way the trailer was cut, they made sure to show Joker and all that
Did
shit. They
you
made
think
you think.
Joker was going to be a vital part in Suicide Squad?
Yeah, they should have made him the villain that they were going after.
Mm.
That's what a lot of people's criticism. Like, there's like they should have made him.
Maybe they felt like they needed like theatrics and like explosions and
Yeah,
magic tricks. And
they
shit.
should have made him be the villain that they're going after, and that has a connection with the Harley Quinn shit. And like, so I didn't love. I don't know. I didn't love it. I hated it. I just don't like the tattoos.
Do we?
I hated
we'll
the
talk
face
about
grills.
tattoos.
Where's Jared?
That
Jared
all that
Leto
shit.
on this
But I get why they
he's
did
next.
that.
We can talk about him.
Yeah, I get why they put the grills in because it was like Batman beat the shit out of him so much that he knocked all his teeth out, so he had to fucking get the face. That's what I saw somewhere why he had that. Like it was like
Yeah,
a reason behind that.
As much shit as we talk about Jared Leto or not us, it's like like Penguin. So, but do we owe Jared Leto another shot?
No.
Do we? I don't even know he got a.
You don't think we should give him another shot, man?
I don't even think he got a fair shot to begin with. A little bit, to be kind of honest, but
how?
He was barely in that movie. He had like,
but it's up to you to bake
3 scenes.
Okay, but
he was in the club being weird with Common, and then fucking.
I forgot Common was in there.
Yeah, he was. Then he was Tattoo Man.
Yeah, then he laid on the floor around a bunch of knives, and then he jumped into a pool, and it was like a Harley Quinn flashback, and that was it. And then he broke in at the thing at the end to save her. He didn't really get to do a lot he didn't get a whole movie like fucking Joaquin.
So we do owe him another shot. To see what he can do.
I think so.
But I just think the way that these other people brought the Joker character to life, you had so much to work with, and you just dropped the ball.
Even Jack Nicholson had a whole movie to be Joker. Like Heath Ledger had a film I think they all had more.
But Jack Nicholson shined on screen.
Yeah, but I'm saying they all had more time to actually be the character in the films that they were in.
Okay, so if you know you got less time than that, that's when you should fucking go even more.
And I think they messed up with with the design of the character, and I think that also turned a lot of people off. Try something different. I did not like it. No, sir.
We said the same shit about Joaquin. It was like, what the fuck is this?
No, I didn't.
Burgundy suit and this face paint and shit. What's all this shit? Then it turned out to be fucking incredible.
This was different. Like,
I mean, I don't want to compare, but
put damage on his forehead and it was trying way too hard. I didn't like it. They tried way too hard to
They definitely did put damage on his forehead.
Yeah, they did. I'm like, oh yeah, we get it. He's crazy. Yeah, and fucking the smile, the hand on his They tried way too hard, and it was weird. And then they shaved his eyebrows or some shit too.
Crazy.
Yeah, it was a little much.
So
Jared Leto's a good actor, I believe.
Felt alienated when WB decided to do Joker's solo film. He reportedly tried to dead the movie by calling execs at Warner Brothers.
He's like, yo, dog, what about me?
Yo, dog, I'm right here.
Yo, fam, I was mailing condoms to people. What up?
Mailing condoms.
He was doing that.
Yeah,
I think they were used.
That type of method acting.
Ew.
Yeah,
I believe they were used. Don't quote me on the used part, but he's definitely mailing condoms, and I would have fought the nigga too.
Method acting.
Oh, I'd have fought the nigga too.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh no, I'd have fought him.
Oh no.
I mean, I don't know if it was his use.
Back up. Mail that to Will.
Will.
I don't know if it was his use or just used. I don't know where it came from. They didn't say it was his juice. It was just used.
But Jared Leto hating ass nigga, but I can't blame him for this shit. I can't be mad at this one. It's like, yo, I'm right here. I was jokering, and then you just gonna take me out the shit to just not help me. You just gonna not give me another shot, Chief.
Yeah.
Put me in, coach.
I get it. Put me in, coach. I just want to play. Come on, just try me. So, Batman movie cast Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman.
Mm-hmm. You know, it was somebody on the internet that tried to make a joke, but it was like, in context, it was fucked up. It was like, well, I can't wait for the MCU to cast a White Storm. I was like, well, first of all, Catwoman, I don't think she has no racial background like that, but Storm does. I mean, she comes from a African clan in Africa, and that's why her hair is white and blue. Like, hair is white, eyes blue. There are Africans that are born.
Any credence to that bullshit.
Listen, I think I've been on this podcast and I've made the statement that like 98% of most comic book characters, the race of the character does not matter.
Yeah.
And if you think it does, you're racist. Very few characters, and that goes for the characters of color too. If you want to like make that argument, like even like the majority of like what makes that character a character, the background of the character doesn't have anything to do with the color of the skin. It for the black ones, it does a little bit because they like to try to do, because unfortunately we can't have a black character without them being like a representation of all black issues. So they were probably born of some black shit, like for the most part. Like you could change the color of most characters' color, the skin. And then let's also not forget about Eartha Kitt.
Yeah.
So
that's what I brought up.
Yeah, so she been black fofo.
Yeah.
And if they was cool with it in the 60s when they didn't even like niggas,
right?
We couldn't even ride in the front of the bus. I don't know what the fuck to tell you, Buster.
I can't find who else they had.
Play Eartha Kitt?
In the running?
Yeah, in the running.
It was
Zazie Beetz.
Zazie Beetz, and then some Spanish chick. I can't remember her name.
Yeah.
Wow, she was somebody sent me that shit.
Yeah, I think Fandom had it down.
Yeah, she was cute too.
Yeah. So
All
it
of them
was
cute
So they,
from our
oh yeah, no,
recollection.
definitely.
yeah.
They was already from jump not gonna put nobody white.
Right.
Is it Phantom that had it?
Yeah, I think it was Phantom.
Yeah, it was some Spanish. I think she was.
Yeah,
Spanish.
but
At least I
it
think she was Spanish.
Yeah, but it
She
wasn't just black people.
Yeah, they wasn't
It was
looking.
It was just Zoe Kravitz and
happened.
Zazie
To,
Beetz.
yeah, so they happened to.
One up. I keep forgetting my fucking age. One dude was like, "Oh, Zoe Kravitz is big. Holly Berry, when she did it, she was just black." No, Holly Berry's mother is white as fuck.
So niggas think. Wait, niggas think Halle Berry's not mixed?
Yeah.
Niggas didn't know
I
that she
keep
was like half.
Yeah, I keep forgetting my
that's fine.
age, man.
Isa Gonzalez.
Yeah, see,
No, but it was mad other. It was like a
Yeah, it
full
was.
roll of black people that they had.
they was going for a nigga.
Yeah, it was
Negro.
going for like straight black woman.
Black power.
Mm.
I wish I'd have got this shit up before I fucking
They're
started.
making a racially diverse cast because most of these characters' backgrounds
girl
don't
that starred
fucking
in
matter.
Belle. It was
See?
I don't know. It was just mad.
They're trying to make it racially diverse. I'm with it.
Yeah, I'm with it. Fuck it, man.
Mm.
So make Poison Ivy Puerto Rican or something.
That
That'd be-
actually makes sense.
That'd be
It
dope.
makes mad
Yeah.
sense though.
Why does that make sense? No,
Man,
no,
I don't
seasoning.
know. Name her Ivy
Makes sense.
Rivera and Poison Ivy. I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
Spanish.
I'm on Spanish
Yeah.
Poison Ivy now.
Mm.
You say you
Mm.
yeah, now it's steeping into your head, right?
Oh yeah, and I'm with it.
All the way with
I'm
it.
all the way up.
So
All the
Kevin
way up.
Feige.
Yeah. Nothing can stop me.
Nothing. Kevin Feige becomes chief creative officer at Marvel Studios.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
More
at
money
this
in the
point.
pocket.
Well, it's more money, and I think that just means he has control. Erting. So that's the TV.
Everything.
I think that's the TV shows and
Yeah.
everything, especially because they're going to try to make all the stuff more connected than they ever had before.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think it would make sense to have him be the guy to overlook all the things.
Yeah.
He hasn't missed yet, so I have faith in him until he does.
Okay. All right, so Deadpool 3 will officially remain rated R.
Yeah. It's official now.
Shout out to Deadpool.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think they could have did anything different after the first rated R movie.
Yeah, pretty
So,
much.
I mean, cool.
I mean, they could have tried.
They coulda
It's
tried,
Disney,
but
so you know what I mean. It's
nah.
like, we ain't gonna try to get these niggas to
Nah.
violence, but I'm glad that they kept
We
it
know
rated
this
R.
fall. We know what this is.
They keep talking about him being a cameo or something, but I can't think of what it was.
Oh, it was talking about in the Thor movie. I
Oh,
think.
Thor.
So, yeah, that makes
shit
sense.
like that. They was talking about him making a cameo in some Marvel movie.
That would probably make the most sense, especially if Taika Waititi is doing it, and he's obviously brought a lot of comedy to Ragnarok.
Yeah.
So I think if you would try to squeeze him into a film, this would probably be the one that's not like X-Men related or some shit like that.
Right. Naomi Harris in talks to play villain Shriek
Yeah.
in Venom 2. Venom director confirms Sony is leading towards Spider-Man and Venom altercation.
Yep.
So there's going to be two villains. So there's Carnage and there's Shriek.
Yeah. They go together.
Safe to say Shriek dies. But more than that, Spider-Man and Venom altercation. Do they come together in this movie and work together? Because I'm pretty sure they can't beat Carnage and Shriek.
Well, I don't know. If
Venom
yeah.
can't beat Carnage and Shriek by himself.
Well, is it? So is the altercation going to happen in this film, or are they just talking about in general?
They just.
I think they meant in general. Right?
Yeah, in general.
Yeah. So
It could be this film. I don't know.
Would it have to happen in the film?
not this one. They just talking about in the future. They want to do. They want to make it to get to the point where they can meet.
Maybe
and
a
have
post credit
altercation.
scene after this shit.
Yeah. So in Venom 3,
Venom.
Yeah.
Spider-Man kicks him in the face.
God, I gotta wait another fucking 3 years, 4 years, man.
Damn. Nah,
What else you gonna be doing with your life, nigga?
Living, but
Okay.
I be want to see shit.
I mean, true.
Nah, I feel like they waste the Carnage shit if they do that.
Mm,
I would have been fine holding off on Carnage till 3.
I just don't know how
not-
they.
well,
Yeah, that.
who would have been the draw for
what
the
else they
second
gonna
one?
do?
then?
Yeah.
Let me see. Who's
It's got to be a symbiote, and but even that
It
is
could-
like if they
Don't
do.
his girl got his girl don't got her own.
Nah, she was just wearing his.
She was wearing okay.
And then also, I don't know if they do the same shit they did in the first one. I'm not looking
Yeah,
super
right.
forward to that. The fight between the lads it wasn't super exciting. It was dark and a black blob fighting another black blob, and then black
Yeah,
blob. And I was
there's
like,
like three black
whatever.
blobs.
Yeah, I was
Like-
like, all right, cool, I guess. Nigga,
Well,
yeah.
I mean, Shriek is
yeah, and
yellow.
and
if I'm not
then
mistaken.
Carnage is red as hell.
Carnage is
So
red.
well, red and black. So I guess visually it'll look a little different.
Yeah.
If it's just them blobbing up and then blobbing, I'm like,
I
yeah,
told you that shit looks stupid.
Yeah.
So let's see. Marvel sued for ripping off original X-Men theme song. Now they might have a case. Like
Why?
real shit. All right, so this is, of course, the X-Men theme song, right? Why is this shit still hard? This shit is hard.
Yeah, it is.
Yo, why is it still hard all these years later? I can hear when the Cyclops shot his head.
Right.
All right, so now y'all heard the fucking chord progression in this shit, right?
Yeah.
So this is Linda the Policeman.
This was a TV show?
Yeah. Sound like Jessica Jones.
Like, where in the world is Carmen San Diego?
Oh no, they stole that. Oh, they stole that. Well, they had the at the end though.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing with fucking Robin Thicke and Marvin Gaye. It was like, yo, you still that one chord progression or that one melody? We own the rights to that shit.
Yeah, they stole that.
I don't know if Marvel has a claim. It's looking like Linda.
Linda's a police officer.
Linda, listen. Don't take all of Marvel's money. Like, don't get that shit pulled off of the Disney streaming that before it comes, please.
Oh, if they do that, I would fight Linda.
Like, what if that whole shit is music?
Wait, but is it? Damn, it is. Yeah, I think they have to sue Fox, right? Because Fox owned that shit. Disney didn't own it. Not at the time.
Well, but now they got suing Disney because Disney owns it now.
Yeah, Disney
Yeah,
owns
but
it now.
I don't think that's fair.
Well, they take over.
No, once you take
on
on a property, nigga, if I kill somebody and give you the gun and you can call with that gun, nigga, that's your gun.
Yeah, but I don't kill him.
Yo, damn, nigga. You just sent all your friends away to jail, nigga?
My nigga, if I shoot somebody, kill him, and you ask for the ooh-wop, and I give you this shit, and you get caught with this shit, nigga, that's your body.
I'm
Damn.
That's right, nigga. I ain't do it.
This nigga said, I'm snitching.
You ain't tell me where you got this shit from.
Yes, I can.
Nigga, why you want to kill people?
Hey, man. Hey, you did it.
So, I ain't tell you to do it, too.
I didn't do it. You just plot somebody and pass me the gun.
Yeah,
No, if I can give you the gun, it's like, yo, I need something. Yo, I got you, B. Yo, she got any bodies on it? Nah. Yeah, man. You know, you good. Nah, nigga, that's your shit.
I'm snitching, nigga. Fucking Trey Way, nigga.
Trey Way. Linda the policeman, he did.
Bro, yo, he's telling Linda.
Oh,
that's
but, yeah. They're gonna sue Marvel, and it looks like they might get that shit.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it sounded like it sounded exactly the same.
I don't know, man. I don't think they got.
I mean, Disney got the money. They just break them off a little brick. And I'm like, keep moving.
Disney
got guap, so
that's a pretty big franchise. That's like,
yes, but
then
Disney got it.
I don't even know if you can allocate that over years. So that's from like 95 to now. You plan on using my shit on the streaming service? It's gonna be on there for ever.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think they have to pay. I think they just got to give them a one-time payment.
Maybe probably one-time payment or something.
Yeah.
I don't know, but that's a lot. Like,
no, it's a lot.
You gotta think of the.
No, it's definitely a couple mil. Definitely easy.
It might hit like the hundreds of mil. I'm thinking at least 700 mil.
I mean, how much they hit Robin Thicke for?
A cool amount.
Yeah, because I don't think it's gonna be more than that. I don't think they're gonna hit him because that's just like I don't know.
Robin,
whatever that is, double it.
Yeah,
you think they hit him for more than that?
Hell yeah. I'm thinking like at least 700 mil, something like that.
I don't think it's gonna be that much. If they
that's one of the top iconic theme songs. So you gotta put that.
Not even that shit. Y'all niggas just caught this shit now.
Right.
That shit been out for what?
I know, right?
Like 94, 95.
Because they know Disney got the money, so now they want to hit them niggas up.
So that Robin Thicke lawsuit was 7.3 million.
Okay.
So
that was a 3-minute song. We talking about a fucking what? A 2-year series?
Yeah, but I mean, they only got paying for this. They don't pay for each episode.
I know.
They just paying them for the in general.
I was just saying, like, hey,
that's 7.3.
Like, if I know you got it, I'm going after it.
So yeah, so they might get a cool 10 mil. I'll take it.
I'm thinking more than 10. I'm thinking hundreds.
I don't know if it's gonna be that much.
They have to. You stole my shit. We stole my shit.
Well, Robin Thicke stole that shit. They
This is
went
a 3-minute song, and they got 7.3 million.
Yeah, but 7.3 million and 700 million is
My
a
nigga,
big
you
different
use
number.
my so you gonna tell me this? Some nigga went to a country, heard this shit, and came back and said, "Yo, I got this dope idea for a fucking jingle," and just came in here and used that shit. They thought fucking Eduardo was a genius. Now this nigga over here in fucking Tijuana chilling off his money because he wrote the fucking jingle to X-Men. Lo and behold, Linda come say, "Yo, you stole that shit from my show. I want all my guapage."
I wonder if copyright laws work worldwide.
I mean, it seems like because this is a show from like India.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm like.
That's a
does it
good
work
question.
worldwide?
I don't know how that works.
If I sign up for a copyright right now, does it just work
Is
in
it
the
United
US
States?
or does
Yeah.
it just work overseas?
That's a
That's
good
what I'm
question.
trying to.
That's a good question. I have no idea how that would work because I don't know how you regulate it
Yeah,
worldwide.
like how the fuck do you do that?
And there is a lot of rip-off shit. And
Yeah, I mean, like you can't like tell what somebody does in another country while you're sitting in one country.
Yeah, I can see if it was an American show, but this is like in Hungary or some shit.
Yeah, this is like far. Like I didn't even know they had fucking electricity and cable.
And that was one of the
Type
things. That was one of the things that
my nigga.
Yeah, I remember looking at where this shit was from. I was like,
Hungary.
I didn't know that shit. This is like the 1970s too.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
Electricity is not a completely modern invention. It's fairly new, I guess, the
I'm sorry.
implication around the whole world, but it's not a completely like out of the question thing.
A
We've had-
karate kicking detective appeared on Hungarian TV in the 80s.
I'm pretty sure Hungary has electricity
Now I know because they got Linda
and televisions,
and
obviously,
televisions
and animation cells
and policemen's.
and women.
And all right, so that's it, man. We good?
I
Bobby
believe so.
Dreadness, you all right?
Hmm?
You
Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot about that. We're gonna do this. You're gonna talk about the thing.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's get it.
So before we start,
Mhm.
are y'all just going full out honesty about everything that happened, or are you gonna just like?
It's more about Domino than me.
Okay.
What? Yes, it is.
Look, if that's how he feel,
All
that's how
right,
he
man.
feel.
All right, man.
I know Bobby with the
all right,
shit. I know Bobby with the shits, but I don't know if he want to be with the shits again. You know what I mean? So this is basically my way of asking him.
I ain't even do nothing that crazy.
Okay, dude.
I'm just trying to make sure he cool. I don't know if he want to, expel his information
So
again.
we left
again.
Thursday night, right?
All right,
So
Fuck it.
so we leave Thursday night, and we get down there. We get to DC maybe like 3 a.m. or something like that.
Yeah.
Now, dumbest shit off rip.
Mm.
All three of us staying in 3 different hotels.
Oh wow.
Dumbest shit ever.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
next year or whenever we gotta
Plan
plan
it
this
a
better.
little better,
'Cause
yeah.
It was like, yo, he's staying a mile that way.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
I'm staying a mile that way, and this nigga in between both of us, so he like a half a
Yeah.
mile between. It was like, yeah, we gotta meet here. This is fucking stupid. Why aren't we in one hotel?
Yeah, I didn't like the hotel I was at though.
I didn't either. I had mosquitoes in my shit.
No, my shit was way too bougie.
Oh, that's why you sick.
Wait, no.
No, my shit was way too bougie. Like that shit had a fucking lounge lobby you drink.
Yo, G, you gotta look at it. Nah, cause I went in my fucking room and I was like, oh shit, this is nice. And then I went in the bathroom. It was like mosquitoes all around the sink and shit. I'm like, the fuck is going on? But like, I guess when they had cleaned the room, they didn't close the window all the way.
Yeah.
So it was just fucking bugs kept coming. I'm like, where are these bugs coming from? Then I actually checked the windows and I closed it. And there was no more mosquitoes.
No mosquitoes.
Oh, there was more skates.
Shut the
Oh
fuck up.
yeah.
Yo, you gotta relax, nigga.
I thought you was talking about it.
All right, I'm talking about his shit too. Since you want to do that shit.
All right, so this is what happened, right?
Okay.
We split up. We split up or whatever. And I'm
That
in the
was Saturday.
yeah.
So Friday, what we do Friday?
Friday,
so Friday we
got there, we split up, and then
yeah,
Domino was like, "Oh, he can't check in his room. You had to
Yeah.
wait until like what 2, 3 or something like that."
Yeah, you got
Yeah.
my check-in time was at like 3:00 p.m. and we got there at 3:00 a.m. and it was
Oh,
like
damn.
we can't clock it, we can't check in yet. He was like, "Yo, the best I could do is I could check you in at like 6 a.m." I was like, "So I gotta stay here
Damn, for
3 hours, and just chill." I could have stayed there, but I was like, "I'm tired.
Mm,
I'm gonna go to sleep."
Yeah.
Then we all went back to his room.
yeah. But
And
before we got our room. Domino hit me up. He was like, "Yo, you mind picking me up?" I was like, "All right." So I'm driving and I pick up Domino, go back, and there's some women in the street, right? So.
Wait, I ain't got nothing to do
I'm listening.
I ain't got shit to do with
Women in the
this.
street.
What you mean? You pointed them out.
Who?
You.
Oh,
You remember
the toots.
yeah, it was tutors out there.
Oh, the tutors. So, right.
Oh, it's ill repute out there. Women in ill
So,
repute.
I get to my hotel, find out I can't check in, right? It's like, yo, Bobby, come school me. He's like, all right. And then we going back to his hotel, and we walking around. Well, we're riding around the streets of DC, and we see these women like walking around the street, and they walking around in, like skirts and like club outfits and shit, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, where's the rest of their group? It's just like these lone women walking around the street. It was like, oh, these is toots.
They street walking for real.
And they
look
looked
bad.
They didn't look bad either. They was like
right?
looking good. Like
Yeah,
I'd have probably bought one if I was like desperate. Like
If I had the extra 350 on me, I'd
yo, it did. So we saw like at least 3 of them. It was like different corners and shit. It was like you turn down this
block,
one, there was like,
area.
you saw a tall black one. You saw this like nice looking white one. And I was like, oh shit, they got like real tutors down here, like in DC. I didn't know. Like I've never seen like an actual like
prostitute
walking. Like I've seen that shit on HBO. Hooker Point.
Yeah,
That's the closest thing I've seen to like.
Yeah,
I've
never actually seen
hooking.
like an actual like in the street walking around hooking.
Yeah, just
I've
walking
seen
around the
strippers.
street hooking, like looking for niggas, and then like they looked at us a couple times, like, nah, bitch, you trying to find a hotel? Nah, we not looking for pussy. Not right now.
I mean, yeah, you know,
But,
not at
you
this
know,
current
Not
moment.
this current moment. So we go back to the hotel. We fall asleep on the couch, and then I go down and get breakfast. Bobby knocked out.
With his
Bobby
alarm
sleep,
going off.
Bobby
I seen
sleep the
that.
hardest I've seen a fucking human sleep in my life, yo. There's no way that you can have a fucking phone this close to your ear.
I barely sleep.
Alarm going off and just
Because he got to recharge the beard, and the beard takes a lot of energy. So when he goes to sleep, it's like he goes into a coma, really. So like,
they go to stasis lock.
yeah, exactly. Stasis up so he can rebuild the energy, nigga.
And then what happened? So we hit like 12, 1 o'clock or whatever. So I go to my room, clock in, and then we all meet back at the hotel, and then we go to Yard Fest?
Yeah.
Then we go to Yard Fest, right? So we go to Yard Fest, which is like an outdoor concert on like Howard's campus. And you know, it's food vendors there, so all these different like I guess stands or whatever.
Yeah.
They
Cutting all the lines.
sell different shit. This nigga Bobby is a notorious line cutter.
Is he?
Yo,
Yeah,
Bobby goes to the end of the line and says, yo, fuck this. Find some way to finagle himself to get like maybe if the wait time was like 45 minutes for food, Bobby cut the line by like at least half hour.
And nobody say nothing?
Nobody said shit.
Why not? They don't see him, or he just...
I don't know how he did it. I just know Bobby cut the line and then he does his hand wave. He go.
I just had the ability to not
I'm
be
like, I'm
noticed.
up there with him. So like, I'm gonna give me some food too. So Bobby cuts the line. We go get food and then we go watch the performances on stage.
Yeah.
Juvenile was there.
Yeah.
Mac Wiles was there, but he didn't perform. And then the baby was there.
Yeah.
And the baby confirmed my suspicions with his songs. Is that the way he rap, he can't perform them shits on stage because he rap too fucking fast, and the way he punching his lyrics, it don't bode well for him on stage because he's running around and you got to have breath control, and the way he rap.
Oh, the way he rap way too fast to be able to
like the way he rap and the way he punching his raps is just it
won't work.
Yeah, you gotta have like
way.
the crowd sing or whatever.
So he just so he lets them do all the work.
I mean, yeah, some of the lines like he'll let the background vocals sing or like whatever the case.
That's
But
fine.
it was cool. Being on Howard's campus confirmed like 2 things for me.
Whatever.
In my next life, if the world hasn't blown up,
Go
I gotta
back.
go to college.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And 2, I gotta marry a black woman.
Mm.
I can't have anything else but a black woman because there's a lot of beautiful fucking people there.
Yes,
And it was it was a lot of bad titties too.
Oh yeah.
Bad
A lot of
A
bad
lot of
tit-
whoopee kitchens.
Yo,
Yeah.
when I where's my
A lot of
song
bitches
at?
with
Where's my
kids.
song at?
Apparently.
Gravity.
Yo, Gravity was pulling them titties down. It was a lot of bad titties out there.
Yep. A lot of pancakes.
It was like, yo, how many kids do you like? Like Bill Burr plays this game called like Older Asian. When somebody does some bullshit in traffic, I'm gonna start playing the Gravity game. Like, yo, how many kids do you got with these flat ass titties? Because Like, they was real bad titties, yo. Like, it was like an overwhelming amount. Like, yo, y'all supposed to be like, 24, 25, 26. What happened to y'all titties? How many kids do y'all got? Do y'all even go here? Are y'all alumni?
Right.
I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is going on. And then, like, it seemed like no girl wanted to get dressed.
Right.
Everybody had a heart tops with these horrible titties. Gravity. It's working against them titties. Ow.
Ow.
And gravity.
Gravity.
I'm just letting her sing.
Oh shit, that's funny.
A lot of fat asses. Like, it was just a lot of beautiful black people there. You saw like your sprinkles of white people, so you kept your eye on them.
Yeah.
In case y'all want to shoot shit up. Fuck all y'all.
I mean, I don't think that's the place they want to try to shoot niggas.
Nah, you'd be surprised. And then what happened? So we left Yard Fest, and then we went to go something to eat, right? Right?
Yeah.
And we went to go something to eat, and that's when Dave was on his bitch him a thought. Give me lit.
Give me lit.
So this chick I met at BlurCon, she met us down there.
Oh, which one?
Huh?
You know the
Oh, the light skin one?
yeah.
Relax, yo.
Yeah. What?
Yo, you gotta relax.
Okay. Say it like that.
Oh no. God, no, I got stupid.
Get this shit out here. So we've been talking for a few months. So she,
I'm sure you have, man.
She met us down there or whatever. And while we was waiting, we went to a bar to go get drinks.
Oh yeah, you did.
So Dave was already drunk.
Yeah, because he had died.
And then we
got him lit.
So and then we took like 3 or 4 more shots before she got there, and then we went to go get something to eat because she had a car, so she drove us, and then we walked to some bar to somebody that she knew, like a friend of a friend or whatever. And then we went upstairs, had some more drinks, and then this lady came around talking about she was going to do a tarot card reading.
Oh, word?
Now, this nigga Dave was so drunk, I was like, yo, ma'am, excuse me, I'll pay you $10
Read him?
if you read him right now.
Why he dying?
And this nigga, he don't remember any of that shit.
No, you don't.
Oh, damn, he was drunk.
He was fucked up. So they do the tarot card reading, and he's picking out all these cards, and this lady is like reading them. And she talk about, so what is this thing that you like he got like a door card or something like what's this door that you can't close? He's like, fuck the relationship. Hate this bitch, man.
Hey, he can't close the door.
I was like, all right, so now he's drunk, he's talking his feelings.
Honestly, hey, be honest, nigga.
And then he said some shit like he put out
took everything from me.
He put out this other card. He was like, all right, so back to this card, right? Which door leads to the bitches with the fat asses? I was like, all right, this nigga's off.
He's everywhere.
This nigga's done the fuck off.
I respect it. Y'all got red or just him?
No, just him.
No,
I
just him.
only paid for him. I was like, that'd be interesting. Let me just pay for him. So then we sitting down, eating, having drinks or whatever, and then Dave gets up and walks away. But we don't know where he's going.
Yeah.
He didn't.
That's dangerous.
But he didn't head towards the bathroom.
No, he didn't.
He headed towards the stairs.
Yeah.
But he's drunk and he's bumping into shit. So
all you hear is
Yo, you can't let the drunk nigga go off on the
Dog,
phone.
Bonnie was right next to me and let him go. That's his boy.
I was laughing. It was funny.
If he die,
That's how niggas get arrested. Nigga.
So that's the funny thing. The funny thing is
They got arrested.
the bartender came over. This Spanish dude. He was like, "Yo, I mean, you guys should stay, but
He gotta go.
gotta go."
your boy gotta go.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like, he bumping into things. He's knocking hot candle wax on himself.
Yeah, on himself.
Fam. He was trying to get it. Bitch, he thought.
Yo, the only reason why he let him stay was because we made that nigga laugh.
Yeah, that was it.
He's like, all right.
Whatever.
But he can't handle more drinks.
Yeah, that was it. That was it.
And then we
Shout out to
wound up
Dave.
leaving, and then I got caught twice by some street vendors. Like these niggas, like I was already drunk, and these niggas left me. It was 3 of them, and they fucking left me, and they let some niggas put some fucking cologne on my arm and say, "Yo, give me $20." I was like, "What?"
Wait, he put cologne on your arm and he said, "Give me $20."
Yeah, he was like, "Yo, smell good, don't it? Right? Give me $20, yo. I give you all these for $20." It was like fast talking. I was like, "All right, y'all niggas."
So you brought it?
Yeah, I give him cash app. I give him $20. I was like, "Yo, why?" I was like, "Yo, why y'all leave me? You making poor decisions. I'm drunk as shit. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?"
I like to smell good.
Yeah, I like to smell good as shit. But I was like, hey. I don't need these. I got 4 of these bitches. I don't never plan on wearing them because I feel like my skin gonna turn to like scaly or some shit.
I mean, if the mosquitoes ain't do it, you'll be all right with it.
I know if I ain't catch like gangrene or like syphilis, I think I'm all right. But what we do after that?
What did we do?
What did you?
We went back to the hotel.
We went back to the hotel after that.
Yeah, we was drinking Jack and lemonade.
Yeah,
That
we
was?
we had a big like a gallon of Jack and like
Yeah.
homegirl bought some lemonade.
Yeah.
And then we was drinking those, and then Dave died.
He shut down like
snoring died.
Like, we was getting ready to go somewhere else, and then Dave like sprawled out on the bed,
and that was it.
with his hat on and his glass. I said, "Oh, he's dead."
Yeah.
I waited like 5 minutes, and I screamed. I was like, "Dang!" Nothing.
Oh yeah, he's out.
He's gone. He's out of here.
Fucking into the Matrix.
And then that nigga said he woke up at like 1 a.m. and called Bobby. He said, "Yo, where you at?"
Like, man,
Like, nigga, we left. What the fuck you talking about?
Damn, wait, how early the night was it that he was that drunk?
it wasn't.
It was like 9, 10 o'clock.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
And then
he was done.
done the fuck off. Yo, he was a thought.
Yeah.
And then we went to this R&B party
Oh shit.
that was supposed to be like an after party to the Yard Fest.
Yeah.
We went there. In my head, I'm thinking they're gonna be playing like, you know, like late 90s, early 2000s, maybe some
Oh,
up to date
playing
R&B.
Jacquees?
They was playing all old shit R&B. It started to look like a fucking boat party in there. It was just
Like old
it
shit.
was like old
the five
shit,
tops.
like- yeah, like
damn females.
Yeah,
like the
Temptations.
Whispers,
Yeah.
like the
Like,
Temptations.
have you seen it? Turn it up.
Yeah,
Shit.
I was like, man,
Have you seen it?
yeah. Then I
Isaac
was
Brothers.
like, I ain't really fucking with this shit.
Yeah.
And then we left and we went back to the hotel
Yeah.
and I went to sleep.
Hmm?
I went the night I went to sleep.
Bobby ain't shit.
And they said,
He said, You sure about that, nigga? You went to bed, maybe.
"Yo, we gotta make that an ad lib or something. Gotta make that
Bobby
a shirt."
go, Bobby go,
It's gonna straight up say, Bobby.
You went to bed, maybe. I don't know if you went to sleep, though, nigga.
Yeah, and then yeah, we went to we went to bed, and then homegirl left at like 10 in the morning, and then yeah. Yo, Bobby, you gotta relax. I should call her.
Oh,
On the show? No, you don't gotta do it.
Maybe.
No, I ain't gonna.
I know.
Call
I
her.
was gonna say you ain't gotta do it. I was just fucking with you.
Alright.
These niggas want to do it.
No, but I know what Bobby laughing at.
Yeah.
Because it's fucked up because she listens to the show. So I won't say
Yeah.
shit.
Good.
I mean, it's on you, nigga. It's up to y'all. I ain't gonna force nobody to say nothing.
All right. We mean no disrespect at all.
Oh, shit. I mean, it's about to get dumb disrespectful.
No, it's
it's
not. It's not. It's just that some people might take it a different way.
Okay.
Like, you know, but yeah.
So, as a nigga who wasn't there, I definitely mean no disrespect. Continue.
So this is me and Bobby was talking about this shit. Like, this is after he did his nasty shit. So
We'll get into that.
What? I
We'll
ain't
get-
do
we'll get
nothing.
into
What
that.
you talking about?
Okay.
Oh, maybe.
do
I
nothing.
don't know if we can get into that, but we
Yeah,
can get into that.
okay. Bleep it out.
Talking about?
Cool. Yeah, you're right. So me and Bobby was talking, right? And I was telling him like, yo, homegirl left, you know, whatever the case may be. He was like, yo, is anything happening? I was like, yo. Yeah, I got top 3 head I've ever had in my life, B.
That's okay.
I was like, yo, top
Should have
3.
Joe Button the head?
Yo. I was like, yo, I was so drunk. I was like, I almost said I love you.
Damn.
That's impressive. In order to give you some head drunk and to be top 3.
Yo, I ain't never had a bitch that like Naruto and could just do sloppy toppy like that.
Hit you with that sexy juicy dick.
Special kind of woman right there.
Nah, she cool though.
Yeah, she cool
I
as
like
shit.
her. I like her.
Like I like women that could be like
I'm sure
one of the guys type
Yeah.
shit. Like she just hang out and chill.
Yeah, and this is one of
And
the things
just be
we
nasty.
yeah, yeah. This is one thing we were talking about. Like anybody we meet, like so far our track record has been good. Like everybody we met is
Everybody
like
we met so far has been
been cool as fuck.
Yeah,
Like she's definitely cool as fuck.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
That wasn't that bad.
no, it wasn't.
no, it wasn't. No,
I thought it
she's
would be
cool.
worse than
She's
that.
a good person.
Oh, yeah,
No,
that's
no,
cool.
no. I'm trying not to get disrespectful.
Oh, okay, no, that's cool.
I fuck with her. So it's
Yeah.
like I don't want her to listen to the show. Be like, word, nigga.
Yeah.
Never again.
I mean, she still might, but
Nah,
I guess not because nobody will know except for us three.
Yeah,
don't
nobody.
nobody know what she look like unless
Yeah.
you know
Yeah.
us 3. So
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, she's cool.
You cool as shit. So
Yeah.
she left Then we went. Then for Saturday we went to what the fuck did we do? We went to the home. We went to homecoming.
Yeah, the tailgate.
The tailgate. There you go. We went to the tailgate.
Yeah.
Tailgate was in like an off lot near Howard's campus and shit. They had a concert going on. They had more booths. They had the Wu-Tang ice cream truck giving out ice cream. They had
niggas didn't know what the fuck the flavors
that shit
meant.
bothered me too. Like niggas lining up at this truck. The only reason I went to the truck because I saw Wu-Tang, right? And everybody else is in line just like, yo, what the fuck is going on? Why is everybody lined up? And this nigga came to me and said, yo, you know, it's the Wu-Tang, you know, we got this truck, we giving out ice cream, we got 3 flavors. I was like, yeah, I know. You ain't gotta tell me, nigga, I want the Puerto Rican one. He's like, yo, you one of the only people that know what these flavors mean. I was like, everybody else don't. Like, why the fuck are they here then?
Ice cream, nigga.
But don't nobody know what the flavors mean.
They don't even know what cream meant. Man.
Yeah. If you don't know the acronym to cream, like, why are you black?
Oh, we didn't know cream.
Like, it was like, yo, when you got the fresh vanilla, the butter pecan, and the chocolate deluxe. You don't know where that's from, but you at the truck. Why? So we at the tailgate, and when we get there, it's not a lot going on.
Yeah,
you know, it's just people walking around. We saw a Knife Wonder there.
Yeah,
We saw
tall as shit.
Tall as shit. He like 6'5". These niggas said they saw Low Key there from Duce Palooza.
Yeah,
which would make sense because they had
they had Duce Palooza.
Yandy, that's who I seen.
Yeah, I saw her walking down the street.
Yeah, she walked right past me. I was like, oh, this bitch short as fuck.
How the fuck you seen her and I seen her? She left at 2 different times.
No. She walked past us. You remember? And I was like, oh, I seen Love and Hip Hop bitch. What's her name?
Oh,
Benici. I can't think of it. It was Yandy.
I saw her when I was leaving the fucking tailgate. She was walking down the street somewhere with some fucking security guards, some big ass niggas.
For what? Can't even recognize her.
She don't love hip hop because you can't recognize it. I mean, a bunch of other black niggas can't.
Exactly. All these young niggas that watch
Love and Hip Hop.
They go to Howard.
But like, is this a case? And then
so we at the tailgate. There's a bunch of other tents and food trucks and other food tents going on and shit. And then they start having a concert and shit. So the DJ starts playing music. Everybody crowds around there. You get all your sororities and fraternities doing they step and line dances and shit.
Is that the one where they had the white dude in it?
Nah, it was all black people. It wasn't no white people at Howard. I saw a couple white people in the crowd still. Wasn't a lot though. And again, more beautiful black women. You know, multiracial women.
Yeah, one chick broke out the Moet and wine glasses. I don't know how she snuck that.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like, how the fuck did she sneak? Yo, they made me throw away my water at the gate. I was like, yo, I was ready to hit this nigga.
And her bra,
mad as shit.
She hit it in the titty meat.
She had a big titty wasn't that big, but I was like, how the fuck did she sneak this in? But I was like, all right, cool. Well, get out you live. So she snuck in the Moet.
Was she wearing a dress?
Yeah. I'm pretty all these bitches had on no clothes.
Think she had it in a tutor?
It was like, yo, either shorts, halter top, fucking
like, just
tank top. It was like never heard of pussy make that noise. Sound like the pastor.
Pastor Wilson.
First of all, fuck you.
Yeah, I'm going to that church every Sunday.
That's my nigga.
Yeah, I'm signing up. I don't even go to church. I'm signing up for that one.
So,
I'm in there.
What else happened? So we at the tailgate, right? So we sitting there chilling, listening to music, women is dancing, everybody partying, have a good time. So this nigga walks up to Dave, right? This nigga walks up to Dave and says, like, some shit like, "Oh God, yo, don't push me," or some shit like that, right?
All right, now, yo, I don't know what it is about Dave.
You about to have a fight?
Yeah.
Every time we go somewhere, somebody always trying to press Dave, and I gotta intervene. But I'm just looking at the nigga like, this nigga really gonna do this shit right here?
Yo, I was about to fire on this nigga.
Like, God damn, man.
Yo, I was sitting down.
He don't do nothing because he doesn't look intimidating. Like, he has a hat on, he has glasses on. Like,
so nigga just rolled up on him like I'm about to punch you.
Any light skin, I'm like, I don't know, but I was sitting down.
Trifecta.
and I saw that nigga say something to him. I was like, I'm about to fire on this nigga like right now. But I was like, too many black people here. I don't know who he with. And then the last time I jumped in somebody else's fight, I got jumped. So I don't think I want to do that.
I don't know. Dave seemed cool, but I don't know if I want to. You know what I mean?
So then we still there, and then I leave.
Just left the nigga.
I was going to, but then it was like it was a moot point.
It didn't get to that point yet.
Yeah, it didn't get to that point. Nah, I was like, because I knew if that was me, I don't think about something like in the moment. It was like, suck my dick.
Like, why you just walk up to why you just gonna walk up to a random person and just like try to start with?
I don't even know what happened. It was just like, yo, Dave was standing there and it was like, yo, oh God, yo, don't push me, son. Like, for real. Some shit. I was like, I'm sitting down. We start checking your shit. I was like, yo, hair tied up, pants up, fire on this nigga. But it was like, all right, it ain't nothing. Dave ain't do shit. He ain't looking at him type of way. So I was like, all right, I can relax. But then I thought about it. I was like, yo, I shouldn't have did that shit here. I don't know if he go here. I don't know who he know. I just got these two niggas. It's like, yo, if we get fucked up,
y'all getting fucked up, yeah.
So I leave. I go back to my hotel. I take a nap because I was tired of shit from standing. And then I went to sleep. Then went to Duce Palooza. Duce Palooza.
So we was at the line, right? And
Notorious line cutter.
Yeah, the line was like huge as hell. It was like from like here to G's, like to the end of the G's parking lot, right?
Probably
so I'm like,
that.
Yeah, so I'm like, just start
That's probably why you almost got into a fight.
Nah.
This nigga Bobby just walked past the whole line because we had got there, and I guess we like miscalculated what time to get there, like early type shit. So we get there, and Bobby looks at the line. Me and Dave and Bobby just in line, and then Bobby just disappears. Like, yo, where the fuck Bobby go? Did we see this nigga down the thing? He go. I'm like,
waving that fucking line.
Guess we down there then.
All right,
so we get down there, and we actually get in.
Right.
Did nobody say shit? Did nobody mean muggers? Was like, fuck you gonna do? It's women in here. It's liquor in here. Have fun, my nigga. So we get in there, chilling, and then we start. So we get our drink tickets and we walking towards the bar. That's when the bitch grabbed Bobby Beard, and then I just don't know. It's just like Bobby has this innate power. Like he lets up this aroma, just like, yo, touch me.
That's why he sleep like that.
Touch me, tease me, bitch.
Touch me.
Why you sleep like you gotta fucking.
But then we started getting drunk. Yo,
like my beard is actually longer than this. It's just matted right now. But what I did, I blew it out.
Nigga
that
blew it out. That nigga
see,
it's longer than this.
That nigga.
he came. Play it.
What happened?
Bet you thought. Get him lit. He came ready. He's like, oh, I'm getting ready for this.
So, we chilling, we drinking or whatever, and we ran out of. Well, I ran out of drink tickets. I had 3 drink tickets.
So you had to buy them separately, or
no? It came with the ticket.
Oh,
we had 3 drink tickets, and it came with the ticket.
You can only get 3 drinks.
Well, no, it was like price.
5.
It was based on price. So it was like one tier you get 1 drink ticket, another one you get 3, the other one you get 5. You pay for the most expensive one. I wasn't doing that. I thought I was already gonna be drunk, so I was like, I'm not gonna drink.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna spend that money. Yeah.
But then I wound up drinking those 3 drinks, and then I paid for another one. Yeah, I swear, I ain't never want to hit a bitch so bad in my life. I put my drink down, turned for a second to talk to this girl, turned back, my drink gone.
Oh, she took your shit.
She took my shit full. I'm like, yo, why would you throw my shit away? And I'm right here, and she's sitting there trying to argue with me, like, yo, you shouldn't have left your shit there. I was like, yo, if you wasn't a woman, I'd have hauled off and cleared this whole shit out. I was like a little bit tipsy and I was mad as fuck because them shit was like $13.
Oh, damn.
I was like, yo, can you just make me another drink? She was like, I'm not the one that served you. I don't give a fuck. Can you make me another drink? She was like, no. I was like, yo, I'm gonna fire off, and this bitch was like, you know what? I'm just fine. I'm a little tipsy. I'm gonna find me somebody to talk to and dance with. So then I danced with this one girl. She leave me, and then she go to this nigga. Told you it's the beard.
Wait, what?
Oh, damn.
That chick.
This nigga just magic.
I didn't know.
Like I was dancing with her first, and then like the song went off, and then like 2 songs later, she was Bobby. I'm like, all right, cool.
Huh? I don't know that.
And Bobby's like, "Cat."
Yeah, of course you don't, nigga. 'Cause I remember, ain't that bitch I was just with? And I was looking for her.
Yeah,
she
he was tight. This nigga was tight. This nigga, took your girl.
I'm like, yo, we was talking this shit, then you go to the back. Like, all right.
He was all vibing.
I'm like, all right,
I don't remember that at
it's
all.
the game. Cool.
As they say, it's the game.
Found me another one. I was a little drunk. I was like, baby, can I sing to you? Started singing to. We was dancing.
Wait,
and
what?
Shit. You remember the light skinned chick I was talking to?
Oh yeah, I don't remember none of this shit.
God damn, yo.
Bobby
I was gone, man.
So light skinned chick I was talking to, we was dancing, then she went with her friend across the club and shit. And then night started going on, everybody performing. Pusha T was there.
Yeah.
He performed all his shit.
Yeah.
Then what else happened? And it let out at like 3, I want to say.
Yo, I gave somebody my number. And I didn't even know I gave him my number.
Sure you did.
Yeah, before that bitch walked off, I was like, yo, here. Like, yeah, what y'all do for the rest of the night? She was like, yo, we about to be out. I was like, all right. And then club let out, and then there's a whole bunch of women out there. I guess they drunk and they looking. I didn't know if these women was like looking because they found niggas attractive. It was like, yo, pick me, I want to fuck, type shit. Like you wasn't there
No.
at the Ubers at the sidewalk.
Oh yeah, I was.
And they were like,
Right.
yo, this woman kept looking at her. I was like, hi. Like she looked at me 3 times. I was like, you not gonna say shit. I was like, hi, how you doing? And she got right in the Uber. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
But after that, we left and then we went to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Then we went to McDonald's and we saw I forgot homeboy name. what was homegirl name? Her name was like Catherine or some shit. The white girl.
Oh,
Remember white girl that was talking to the dude?
Yeah.
And her friend was like, yo, I'm ready to go. And this nigga talking to her and she not ready to go. So we all drunk getting McDonald's and we talking to their friend. And all of a sudden I'm just like, yo, I ain't got time for this shit, yo. We trying to go. Yo, Catherine. It ain't working. Come on. You ain't giving me your number. Come on, Catherine. We leaving. We all leaving.
Damn, that's dirty, nigga.
And she left too.
Oh, well, she was like, I don't want to talk
And
to you.
then,
No more,
we all left separately. They went their way, we went our way. We went back to the hotel or whatever. And then Sunday I was drunk as shit. I woke up, fucked up. Woke up, got dressed, checked out. Niggas went to Shake Shack. Then we went home.
Yeah.
Wasn't nothing too crazy.
I was talking to this Argentinian chick when I was in H&M.
Yeah, this nigga be having miscellaneous adventures.
Yeah, because I had to go to H&M and get a black shirt.
This nigga always gotta like buy an extra thing. Like,
Oh,
you
no,
know,
he-
know.
was it fucking blur card? I gotta get book bag. Like,
I forget everything.
He know what he doing.
okay, I see.
Nigga,
So
I gonna tell you, he gonna tell me some shit. He playing this shit a month in advance. Ain't packed shit. Oh, I forgot my black shirt.
always do that.
I guess I gotta go to H&M.
find me a Spanish baby.
now she was Argentinian.
What's
You help me out. You had this in your
White
number.
Argentina.
Argentina. She
Isn't
was
that
white.
Spanish?
No.
Isn't Argentina like a Spanish speaking country?
I have no clue.
I don't know, but
I'm
I would
fairly
think
certain they
so.
speak.
she had a
Argentina?
wild ass accent.
Yeah, they speak Spanish in Argentina.
Because I was in the
I
line.
think so. That's that blue and white flag, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or unless you're talking about Albania or some shit.
Nah.
I think she said
Argentina.
Because I was in the line and it was this chick at the line that was taking way too fucking
This
long.
is
And-
South America.
Yeah, that shit was off the.
Yeah.
I don't know. She said she's from Argentina.
Yeah, so this nigga Bobby spitting game, but his
I was speaking. She was just looking at me. It was just, I was at the line and it was some
ain't
chick.
never seen a top flight security nigga like you before, nigga.
I was at the line and it was some chick that didn't know how to catch out. I guess she didn't know how to speak English like that. So I'm like, damn, this
No,
shit
she
about to
spoke
close.
Girl, I know you want this.
She spoke English, all right?
That was this other foreign chick at the cast line. She didn't
Bobby
know how
going
to
straight for
speak. She didn't know how to speak
foreign,
English. So the chick, she was just like looking at me. Like, you know them girls that just look at you like start
Yeah,
a
like-
conversation with me. I'm looking at you. And it's like,
He's,
yeah, this is crazy, right? Yes, I don't know. I don't think she know how to speak English. I don't live here, but I know how to speak English. I'm like, okay. Yeah.
you know this?
Yeah.
I ain't do that. It was no time for that. It was no time.
It's
I was
always
like,
it's always time.
It's always time for that.
It's fucking changing room, bathroom, in the middle of the fucking store.
Yeah, this nigga.
Sorry.
It's all right. We gonna talk about it one day.
Damn.
No.
Yo, G, turn these mics off.
What?
I don't know what happened.
Patreon. But yeah, that was it, man. Had a good time.
Yeah.
A lot of blackness. It was good to be around. I mean, black folk.
Remember I told you that was the blackest thing I ever been to?
Mhm.
Was I lying?
No, it was pretty black. It was black as shit.
Black y'all,
Black
blinkety,
shit.
blinkety, black y'all.
I mean, yeah, it felt pretty good to be at an event with just a whole bunch of black people. You can enjoy your people.
Yeah.
So it was a good time, man. Hesh should have came, man.
Yeah.
It was cool.
no, I don't leave the house.
Okay, cool.
Well, you would have loved that Hex bar.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, it was like cauldrons and shit in
Yeah, it
there.
was like cauldrons and like bats
Cauldrons
and like it was dark
yeah,
and shit.
It was
We
goth like.
was in a corner. We was in, they had some really great drinks that were
Yeah,
expensive.
some
as
crazy
shit.
music that you probably knew.
Yeah.
Oh, what was they playing?
I don't know.
Guar?
Guar, that would be the name.
I don't know what Guar is.
Black lithium.
Black with even
I don't know what the fuck they was playing, but it was cool, man. We had fun.
Yeah.
But that's it for our Howard recap as far as what Bobby can say. So picks. What we got, man?
I'm being honest with you. I don't.
You think nothing?
Watch Deion Cole standing special on Netflix.
Oh,
Yes,
I seen
I saw. It was pretty funny.
I thought it was a Comedy Central special. I didn't think it was on Netflix.
No, it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm about to watch that shit.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I saw a clip on Facebook. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, I like Deion Cole. He's funny. I forgot what it's called, but just
Yeah, just
look
search
for the black man.
Deion Cole.
Yeah.
My pick is Shameless. I didn't know how funny that show was. until I
Word?
saw it. Yeah, I never watched it.
Oh, Shameless is the shit.
I never watched any of that show until somebody was talking about it on Facebook. I said, let me check this shit
Oh yeah,
out.
nah, it's worth.
Now I'm on season 4.
Yeah.
That
It
shit.
for me it does dip for the further seasons, but it yeah, like I think at like the sweet spot where it's like really hitting its stride.
Okay, yeah, but it shit is pretty good. It's pretty funny, man.
Yeah.
Bobby, what you got, man?
Living Single on Hulu. Yeah. Single.
Keep your head up, boy.
Keep your head up. That's right.
But I mean, Hesh, I know you know this shit.
No,
You
you
know-
don't.
I've seen Living Single. I don't know the song.
Okay.
Not like that. Not enough to fucking like sing it like that.
Okay.
I know what I've seen Living Single. I've seen the show.
That's one of those things. Like I used to watch it when I was a kid, but never got the jokes. But now when you watch it when you're an adult, that's just funny as fuck.
Yeah. Now that you get all the jokes,
Also, I have a very bad memory.
probably.
No, ain't no problem about it. I
do.
can't remember shit.
Oh.
See, can't remember shit.
All right, so that's it, man.
I believe so.
Thank you to everybody for the birthday shout outs and the birthday wishes.
Oh yeah, happy birthday!
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Nigga, it would have helped on my actual birthday, but you know, better late than never.
Did I not say it?
No.
It's fucked up. My bad. I think I thought I did it and just never did it.
Whole birthday went by, not a single heavy nothing on the wall, nothing. Facebook wall, nothing.
Oh my bad, dog.
All good. But thank you
You know I
everybody for
love
the
you,
birthday
man.
wishes, well wishes. Appreciate the shit.
I love you, man. I'm sorry, dog.
Sorry. Don't expect shit on your birthday.
I don't never expect shit on my birthday.
I'm lying, my nigga. What else I wanted to say? Shout out to everybody that got their merch. Appreciate y'all. What?
Oh, did you get the other?
Yeah, it's on the way.
Okay, yeah, no, I think they're just asking me about it. So.
I sent what's his face's Jesse's.
Yeah, no, but then
Yeah,
Joe orders.
he got
them.
his. Yeah,
yeah, okay,
it's on the way.
cool.
Fucked up what they did to Khaled though. Like I guess his sister and his brother-in-law pranked him and shit. Like,
Oh yeah. He sent me the video. Yeah.
That's fucked up.
That's fucking that nigga was tight.
He was tight. Like, yeah, they took my fucking hoodie.
I told a nigga, yo, he had to fight both of them niggas.
Crazy shit is that shit got sent back, and I had to send that shit back out.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yeah, it got sent.
Oh.
It got because he didn't put his apartment number on, so it got sent back. It got sent here.
So
actually.
he didn't get it the first time, and then when he got it,
sent it back out, and then,
and then
like,
when he
yo,
finally
somebody
did
stole
get
my
it,
shit.
fucked
Fucked up. I'd be
damn.
Damn, my nigga. So you gonna buy another one?
I mean,
Nah,
you
but
know,
shout out to everybody that has been purchasing merch. Shout out to our new Patreon subscriber. Appreciate you.
Facts.
Make sure you sign up for our Patreon at patreon.com/3 Ninjas Podcast. If you can't find it, you're just typing it out. You know, check our links. It's in there somewhere. Check the website. You could go to that link from that. Other than that, is that it? Nothing else happened?
Yeah, I think so. I think yeah.
You good? All right.
Yeah.
I believe so.
All right, so Ninja Vanish. We out of here.